Well, hello everybody. How are we all doing today? It's Sunday again. Boy, the days fly by. They really do. GC, how are you doing, my friend? I hope all is well as your end, my boy. Andrew Barton, how are you doing? Pretty early on the go today, dude. Gary Keith's here. Steve, hello, hello. David W. MF, hello, mate. Here's a good one. Here's a good one with a lot of jam. Absolutely, David. That's what we're looking for. Stephen, how are you? Wardy's here. Kev Van's here. Mr. Simmonson's in. Aaron's here. Shy Charlie, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for the good luck. Harvey Bulbin's here. Robert Wilson's here. Ben Campbell. Steve Croft, how are you, mate? Steve McDonald and Kato. Right, I think that's everybody. We are in on Lord Ping. I've been hunting this balance all week. It was a 500 plus a 500. I had it up to 2100, which we did on Wednesday. I've managed to hunt it twice and have it back down to 940. I gathered a wee bit off stream there because we're trying to gather a couple of the ones that were that take a bit of time, Diamond Mine and stuff like that there. I tried Bonanza, didn't get it. Tried Temple Treasure Megaways, didn't get it. But I got a couple there. I got 3 or 4. They're skating up past there now, actually. Got a couple of sort of high volatile ones, Tombstone and Big Bamboo and stuff like that there. And then as I say, I went for a couple of Megaways, but only got Diamond Mine. But anyway, we have 4. That's the start. 940 is the start, so we're going to try and see if we can get her up a wee bit. Daniel, thanks very much for the good luck. Had a wee bit of luck myself this morning. Lifted a grand and was playing 40p all morning. Loving it, Daniel. Get that cashed out, mate. Lindsay, how are you doing? Right, let's get a game going. It was Hunt Doghouse, look, that's where I was last. Now, I have moved things about a wee bit, so let me know what my sound's like, slot-wise, me-wise, you name it. I got Wild Walker, please. Very tough game to get paid on, but absolutely, I don't mind a bit of that. I think it paid me once. About 3 years ago. I better give you a bit of slot sound right now. Just what I'm talking about. Where's my mouse? There we go. Afternoon, Aunt. Susan, how are you? Thanks for the good luck. Faye, hello, hello. Dave Smart. Always smooth, dude. Always smooth. Hector seems sharper and sound is excellent. Good stuff, John. That's the stuff. That's what I'm not going to hear. Book of Golden Sands has to pay occasionally. Today might be it. My God, I don't know how. I don't believe you, but we'll give it a go. I'm always open to something new happening. I'll definitely be new that. Region Rex 2 is a great game. One of Playing Goes Better games, that, for sure. It sort of can. Steve, we'll have a wee look, mate. Pragmatics do give you a rough time, Angry, I won't lie. They can be rough when they want to be, can't they? They all can, though. It's been tough the last couple of weeks. There's no question about it. I've never seen them as bad. Bar an odd wee save, we would have been in diffs. Fishing bigger pots of gold. Not the one I'm particularly fond of, to tell you the truth. I normally play the original, but let's give that one a go. Fishing bigger pots. I think since they've added that wee extra uptick thing on it, or up buy thing that you have on it, it just seems to have changed the game. I'm not so fussed on it, like. Every time they add a lottery to a game, it seems to ruin it. Look 'em up, Frenzy, please. Who makes that? Never heard of it. Chrissy, how are you doing? Bit of road rage. Paid me well during the week there. I can't really complain about that now. Paid really well. It was like 800 odd X or something like that in a standard bonus. One spin too. Or €800 it was it paid. One spin. We winning, Mark? Don't really know that yet. We're sort of hoping. We're hoping really rather than winning at the minute. Big Fish and Fortune. Haven't played that in a wee while. It's the one that's like Euphoria. Alright, okay, is it from iSoftBet, is it? See, I'm having a wee problem with them. Although I'm not sure if I'm having a wee problem on this site with them or not. Always easy bonus this wee yoke. Thought we'd try him at the start and get him out of the way. Bit of quad bacon. Quad bacon, by God, Susan. Excellent. Had a spin of the new bar there, 4 scatters, 15 spins, but he still likes his comfort breaks, same old crap. Aye, that would be right. That just sounds about right, alright. Sounds about right, alright. Look at the ways there. Plenty of purples too. You could have given a buddy a wee hit there, you know. Then he teased me after it. That's just rude. Just rude. That's ice up. Look at the ways here. Look at that. Boys are boys. You're certainly threatening, game, I'll give you that. Oh, fantastic fish. I do like that wee game, I have to say. The bonus still hasn't landed me any big fish yet. Bit better organised today. I literally just set my coffee down as it was just time to go live. That's pretty much perfect timing for the perfect heat. Quite happy with that. Last week I rushed it. My coffee was cold. Tommy, how are you? Give Thor a spin. I might do it today. Thor? Which Thor? Return of Thor? Thor? Thor Megaways? Funny, that was one I was going to try off stream and I didn't get a chance. Come on, Chili, you boy. You want a wee bright start, all the good music and all to get us in the mood. David, how are you? Great little run on it yesterday, did you, Steve? Nice, nice. It's the base that tends to tie me in. Still got a good balance to hunt with. I've been hammering this balance all week. Like we had a cracking balance. We finished on Wednesday with 2100. I hunted the 2100, returned it down to 12. Excuse me, and then took the 12 down to 940. So I managed to ruin it over 2 good hunts. 2 great lists too, just didn't pay. Both of them I was quite positive going in, and they did not pay. Let's hope they're a wee bit better today. But we're still running, say we're 500 plus 500, so it's still a good out balance. And I've had good content out of it so far. Angry, say happy birthday to my son Alex, he's 20 tomorrow. I feel so old. Happy birthday, Alex. have an absolute cracker. Don't know what Lindsay bought you, but she was talking about a Porsche or something. Don't know how she got on. Watch wagering left to do. We're about a third of the way through it. Mr. Simpson only really started. It's 30x and really only get started on it. But you have a month with the wagering in these things. So I sort of have three balances knocking about at the minute. I've one here. I've one at, I can't remember. It was one we were playing the other day. I sets down to about €300 right now. And then we had one that actually wagered through on Mega, but there's only 500 left in it. But so I'll kick another one off this week when I get another 100% match. We'll give that a wee raise and we'll give it a few more wee spins. I'll not let him go below 700. It was threatening a couple of decent hits there. A month of wager's good. It gives you a bit of time. It means I can take 3 or 4 of them just. It's just they're not always available, you know, they're not just. I think there's one popping up tomorrow or today. I can't remember what casino it's on. Your problem is if you already have a balance at that casino, then you don't get it. So I think I might open another one of these. Get another one of these up to VIP level, but it's a very handy bonus that. It lets me have good balances for the live streams and stuff, you know. It's a bit of crack, like. I couldn't be doing these €2,000 bonus hunts and stuff, like. Bloody hell. Particularly the way they're paying. The way they're paying would be a disaster. I bring a few foot, John. It's as well. It means that what's happening when I bring the big balance into a live stream, we're going to weigh up the stakes, and we're absolutely hammering the balances. So what it lets me do is it lets me get a couple of maybe volatile ones at a lower stake, or a couple of mega ways on the list. You know, it was a bit crazy the last couple. We actually had 15 bonuses gathered, but that was 500 or 500 plus 500 or something. A slightly higher start those days. A bit longer to gather, I suppose. But I think I like the format of doing that. Bring a few. Didn't go as well today, but it was the type of games I went for, I think. I don't know why I put Dundee at GC Cleo Carter. I like that wee game. It is a good game. Did you hit the wee respin feature? It's a good feature. Give the 710 here and we'll run away. Chip and get them blues or something would be more like it. You want to do it. Didn't really tease us either, did he? Which is a bit rude. Right, okay, Chili. You're just being rude. There's no need for that. Let's do that Wild Walker. Sometimes bonus is fairly sharpish. Kind of needs to, given how it pays. Mr. Scrutiny, how are you doing? Millie, hello, hello. Just woke up and still got the COVID. Ah, dear. Think of all those lovely antibodies that you're building up. Good luck today, Angry. I lost £800 the whole of 2022 and £800 just in January. So I've quit the slots and still they play better. Oh Jesus, a whole year and 1 month's a bit scary, isn't it? January has been rough, mate. I was very lucky at the start of January and had a couple of that big one in crazy time and had a big cash out the couple of days before it. But since then it has been absolute brutality. But I'm nursing a couple of wee bonuses along rightly, which helps. My Google Play rewards has been giving me questions on your videos lately, and so has my YouTube. I think the algorithm has been tracking you lately. Took some screenshots. I send them through, John. I'm admin at angryslots.com. It's maybe something I need to look at. Thank you very much. have them all the time. Always get 5 stars and entertaining. Thank you very much, Alan. Oh, it's like a sort of a... Oh, it's a... Somebody looking at a rating. Well, the autoplay had stopped there. Just paused for a wee second. Just pragmatics, you forget they do that. Any chance of Eastern Emeralds Megaways, please, mate? It's just, it has paid me a couple of times, that game. I don't mind a bit Easter. There's a tease, look, come on. There we go. That's, you need to be bonusing that fairly early, that game, like. That's always nice to have on the list, though. Once every couple or 3 years it does go off. Book of Golden Sands. Let's do it, let's do it. This game has not been good to me now, I have to admit. Mark Brown, how are you doing? That was my plan, early bonus. I absolutely need to be quick one in it. Look at that, it was €20 for 80 cents. That seems about right in this game here. We'll drop them down to 60. How are we getting on, mate? Dan Jackson, how are you doing? We're sort of, well, we're going alright. We're going alright. We're only 20 minutes in. We're going alright. I had a few gathered off stream there. Why we have a sort of a list, really. It gave us a bit of a head start, as I say. While I was looking out at the nice sunshine, I have to say that was a nice day today. I'm starting to believe that spring's coming shortly. Come on. We early one will be lovely. Just know you're not landing it, but never know. Come on. Dirty old doggy. Gates of Olympus, please, Angry. I don't mind a bit of gates. They keep trying to replace gates or... Oh, there's a wee bonus, look. Happy days. That's what we're looking. That's what we're looking. You're always a good game if you bonus. Region Rex 2. I'm just taking these as I wrote them down, just because they're all good games, so I thought I might as well. Hunting's harder life. It is, Alan. That's exactly it. That's what I thought the wee head start, gathering a few off stream. There's games that we don't get to play in lives, like Diamond Mine that I got today. People ask for it, but it takes too long to spin. I think that's spun for about an hour. You can't do that live. You just can't do that live. Right, let's hope Raging Rex is in the mood to bonus. Turn the wee quick thing on, for it's not that quick. Gladiator Uprising, please, a new play and go. Haven't looked at it yet, David, I must admit. I'll get them on the list here. Oop, stop throwing my pen away. Arrived just in time to see the bonus drop. James, did you bring that with you? Fair play to you. Hope you brought another. It was a Liverpool game, I know, could do with giving that Brighton a bit of a better match today. Although I did back Liverpool, I done a wee bet. Back Liverpool, Hearts. Oh, there was another away, I can't remember who they were. I done 3 aways. That's all it was. You need another wild with that really to get paid. When that big boy's bouncing along there. Another wild or two with him can help. Divine Fortune, oh god, Divine Fortune's a absolutely impossible to bonus game, like. Good old slot, but it's just Disney bonus. You had to spin it for about 3 days to get it to bonus. I used to play a fair bit, and then I just got bored waiting on it bonusing. Right man again, 11.20, we'll take a bit of that. Just keep hitting the same every spin here. Been able to play Rasputin yet? Yes, I played it on, I can't remember where I played it. Video Slots or Mr. Vegas or one of them ones I was doing my subscriber battle on. I had a wee play at it. It's a great game, like. It's just a pity it hasn't really got come out everywhere yet. It seemed to take a while time to come out. All that exclusive garbage that they do, I suppose. Sheffield United, that's my third team, Zeus. That's them, yes. That was my third team. Well picked, well remanded there. I just done three aways. It was Hearts. Hearts was even money. I done a bet last week or the week before with Hearts in it, and they were even money at home, and they bloody won 5-0. What was Hearts I did? Away to Livingston. I thought Liverpool were a good old price too. They'll throw a lot of the young boys on, but they'll play rightly. Can't be any worse than the other ones. Pilgrim of Dead or Primal. Chucking as many slots I can think of. I know MMF, but I don't tend to write. Once I take one or two from you, I tend to stop writing them down because I like to get a wee selection, give everybody a bite, you know. I like to give everybody a bite. That's not to say I won't write them down like and play them, you know. Look at this missing like a mad thing. You've got to make up for this in this spin, you boy. That's okay. Thought you might. €5 this time. We're doing Mictlan. Monster Super Lunch. I think I played it once. I don't think I played it on stream right now. Come on, game. You're doing everything but bonus, really. We must be due a tease, surely. Aye, you know there's a tease there, look. Right, we have the tease now, let's have the bonus. Liverpool always fall to an ass when that big defender gets injured. Somebody should address that Liverpool team. This was playing rightly there, but just not bonusing really. Suppose it deserves a few more spins, does it? Let's speed him up a wee here. Speed him up a wee shoot up there with the button. There's the big boy again. There's a wee one right beside him too. But you've got to be hitting stuff, lad. Don't be wasting that. You are wasting it too. You rascal, you. Ortiz just doesn't want to bonus, right? Down to 670 and away we go. Give him the wee pro raise. Playing well in the base, but had no intention of bonusing that game. Bit of a pity. Here, let's try that Raging Rhino while we're here. See him looking at me. Always worth including this wee yoke. Love the spring flowers, my favourite time of year. Gee, and the sun shining this morning has me thinking about spring, I have to say. Enjoyed that wee bit of sunshine this morning. Always helps when you're out of the wind right now. It always feels a bit warmer than it actually is, but sure. We can pretend to ourselves. That's half of what life's about, really. Thanks very much, John. You're a star. It's minus 30 degrees C right now as we speak. Jesus Christ, Rolda, that's harsh, boy. Minus 30. That's shocking, like. Stick with summer. I like the springtime. Just everything sort of, you always feel good when the spring's coming. I suppose you're really waiting on summer, but we're still going here. Got a jack action, there's a few rhinos and all, but we missed them, did we? A lot of aces there. 768. It's done now though. More with the weather at some point. I don't mind. Winter is what it is. The seasons work nice for me. By the time the winter comes, I'm ready for the winter. And by the time the summer comes, I'm ready for the summer. So it's sort of happy days. Somebody has it timed all right. I do like the dark nights of the winter. But I love a spring morning. Ah, there you go. Look at the rhinos. This is better than 300 shades mighty ways. Yes, I think you're right. I think I've sort of settled on this one, and the Cluedo one I've never had much luck in it either. You just know this one just plays a bit like Raging Rhino Mighty Way or Mega Ways and any of the rest of them. You know it's pretty brutal, but you know rightly it's got a monster in there too. It's got an interesting bonus. If it ever goes nuts someday, it'll pay well. Very hard to see. There's that many symbols. It's hard to see if you've got a hit or not sometimes. Mo, how you doing, dude? Autumn for me. You like the autumn? Ah, you're an old romantic, Mo. That's what's going on there. Rhino's nest gamer called Neil. Rhino Neil. Okay, what are you on the day? Just not happening here. There's the rhino shaking thing, but then never gives you any rhinos, which I don't understand. L33, how are you doing? A bit slow to spin this game, isn't it? That's with the turbo one. Ah, it's Raging Rhino, really. I love all the old Raging Rhinos. This was always going to be a popular one for me. But I think they've sort of got it right in this one. It seems to sort of play the way I expect it to play, you know what I mean? 300 shields one was a real letdown. You just don't seem to ever get any shields in it. It does the same thing over and over and over again. And Cluedo's just impossible to bonus. Not that we're seeing much of a bonus here. It's definitely taking a bit of time to spend. I can't imagine what this is like to spend in the UK. It must be awful. If they slowed that down, it would be set it spinning and go and do the washing or something. Yeah, boy, yeah. Let's be having you. Liverpool's player Keita should be sold for some socks. He's terrible. He's not having a great time at the minute right now. I did think he was coming on rightly, but he doesn't really seem to be progressing much, does he? Say, when you get one or two players out of the team, a lot of the other boys' weaknesses start to show. When you get a couple of the crucial players out. We're missing Big Van Dijk at the back and the whole thing just falls to an ass without him. The whole midfield doesn't know what it's doing. The defence is a mess. But it's the joys of supporting Liverpool, I suppose. Where are we? 13 spins left of that 100. Jesus, that was a long 100 spins, hey. Hasn't been a disaster in the base for those couple of hits that it had. They weren't massive, but they paid for a few of the spins. It wasn't too bad. What did we go on there? 670. So he's sort of €24 for 90 spins. It's no bad, I suppose. Just not really feeling much of a bonus effort coming on. Oh, there's a chance though. Thames there. There we go. All you have to do is cry for it, you know. Just need to cry. Cry a little. Cry hard or angry. Get that one on the list. Just spied that on the way by there. Let's go back to your list again. Sort of can, somebody says. These are the ones that I really should spend earlier because they're sort of 50 cent or €1, and €1's nearly too much. And you only get 2 of the green diamonds. I don't know what the difference the green diamonds make. I don't see any difference in the bonus, tell you the truth. I'm going to try this in €1 since we have started well. We'll start it rightly, so let's take a wee chance. This boy hasn't bonus dirty for me in a wee while, so maybe we're due one, you know. If he keeps hitting that top symbol, we'll be alright. Afternoon, Bob Marley, how are you doing? Get an extra wild angry. Oh, do you, David? Excellent, excellent. Well, that's useful. That's useful. Any mystery mission today, Angry? I did try it, Gary. Didn't get it, mate. But I will probably try Mystery Museum, actually. I must add it to the list. I tried it. Tried it when I was trying Big Bamboo. Each green diamond gives 2 wilds. Happy days, right? Okay. Wild Donuts ago. I know, Bree, you absolutely love that game. Wild Donuts. But let's try it on our hunt today. We did say we would, so we will. Come on, this would be nice. Yes, there we're in. Lovely, on €1. Can't be bad to that. Pretty much cost nothing too. Nice. That'll help the list. Right, that pretty much cost €1 to hit. Let's take our next one. Fishing bigger pots of gold. Fishing Christmas. Fishing Bonanza. Fishing pots. Fishing bigger. Fishing bigger robin. Pots of gold. Right. Maybe some Bomberman. I've never heard of that. Bomberman. Try this one on an 80. We are going rightly at the minute. Yeah, a upsizer thing, just I think that's made a hash of this game, really. It's changed the bonus. The bonus is sort of weird. But let's see. Let's see. Bit of hex, Ben. Don't mind a bit of hex now. Not always easy bonus, but it can drop a base hit as easy as anything. Julie, how you doing? Aye, Mystery Museum gave me I had the top symbols in the bonus, full screen of them, about a couple or 3 months ago. It loves to give you a 0 bonus, but you just know it can go nuts. Just push gaming really, isn't it? Liking that mystery mission. I think it's the potential and it's just nuts. North Guardian. Not a bad old game now. Paid us rightly during the week. There's a tease. Come to daddy. Ah, you dog. When you get a couple of them bonusing fairly quickly, then you want them all to do it. You just think that's the way it should be. That's not how it works. I'm loving Opal Fruits again. Great game, Lindsay. Really is. You need to spin it for an awful length of time. Down the stakes a bit with it and play it for a while, and it can be absolutely a great game. People that play it sort of very occasionally don't really see any good side of Opal Fruits. But it can be a great game. I used to play an awful lot of it. Tried Bonanza today, I didn't try Opal Fruits right now. Inspired games, I have Big Fishing Fortune on the list here. I'm going to go to it shortly. I might give that Torque another go as well. Torque, that new Inspired as well, that's an interesting one. Give Top Dogs a chance. Aye, absolutely, why not? Not easy bonus, Top Dogs. It's one of the ones I probably should have spun before the live, but we'll give it a go. This is not exactly doing a big lot here. Hey, there's a tease. Come on. More than a little rinsey this. Good to see him starting to appear. Big tease. Come on, land that and we'll forgive you for robbing us. I open fruits to be bonuses straight away or takes an age, no in between. Either bonuses straight away or it's 350 spins. That's pretty much how it operates. If it bonuses early, happy days. If not, you're going to spin it for 300 odd spins. Every time. Right, this has been downright awful, which is pretty much how I remember it, really. Don't really play this one. I think I prefer the original. It's a more fair game than this one. I would say this probably has a bigger monster hit in it if it ever delivers it, but I think in day-to-day play I prefer the original. Should have a better base game than it has, really. On Seamus, you boy. You have about 6 spins left. I'll let you have them. I prefer this for myself. I've hit the 1k fish twice. Very nice. Nah, I'm not so sure about this one. It doesn't seem to play on hunts. It just doesn't seem to work as well. I don't know. But okay, we'll move on. We did try it. We said we would, as they say. I don't even know what that says. I'm going to try to hook them up. Is that what it is? The new ice softs haven't been causing me a problem. It seems to be the older ones, so it might be alright. Is this going to be another cabin crazy thing, is it? There's a wee bit like it, isn't it? Crabbing crazy or whatever it is it calls it. 690, let's try him in the 90. We'll take a wee chance on him. Take a wee chance on him. If it's in like crabbing crazy, it'd be very hard to bonus. It's wild hard to bonus. Hello from Germany. Soloman, how are you doing from Germany? I hope you are very well over there. More like Euphoria. Aye. Merge the two of them then a bit. Euphoria's a good old game. It just seems to have stopped bonusing over the last while. I'm looking forward to the Mega Ways, really. Euphoria in fish form. Okay. Not seeing a lot of effort out of it so far, but we'll see. We'll see. New fishing Mega Ways, a bit like Thor. Can't think which one that is, to tell you the truth. A bit like Thor. Fishing. Can't think of it at all now. Well, but geez, you give it a nice soft bet. A lot of very dud bonuses on it right now. We tried that the last day, it didn't go too well. Last couple of times. It didn't go so well. But he has paid me a time or two in the past now. This thing's not exactly killing us with the number of scatters we're seeing high. Power fishing is the one next door. I don't know, this seems a wee bit more boring than Euphoria. I don't know. Bit less euphoric, really. It plays exactly like that Cabin Crazy one, and it's just pointless, really. Let's see. Maybe it'll come round. Maybe it'll come round. Those symbols look rare either a bit. It has that wee, the art look of Cabin Crazy. Or Crabbin Crazy. But my god, the scatters are very scarce, aren't they? I don't think you bonus that in a month. Absolutely nothing to really write home about, is it? I'm going to have to stop him here very soon. He's too rincy. Wee bit rincy, mate. Take him down to 560. Last one. No, not really enjoying that one so far, I have to say. Let's do a bit of road rage. This was kind to me at the start of the week. Hey, by God, it was. Changed my whole opinion in this game, actually. That bonus I have. I don't see me running to it. I think the same, John. I think really I would stick with Euphoria rather than that. Oh, get the differ turned on. Wow, this paid really well during the week. €800 it paid. One spin, bang, job done. Tease, come to daddy. Where are you? I'm doing a lot there. Too far apart, these lads. When you have to try to get another hunt, that Euphoria remake. I think it's going to be like Crabbin Crazy. It's going to be on my list. But I will try it again for sure. You can't judge any slot by one play at it, really. That. What singles there? The multis there would have helped the look of that. Ortiz, come on. Let's be having this one. Sign of scatters there.
Harder. Faster.
Looks alright. Not massive, but it's a few bob. €23, we'll take that. Thank you very much. That's us now in front in the slot. We come into this at 560, I think. Happy days. Right, now bonus you boy. Ortiz. Gotta be this one, surely. Because of that wee feature, you get that tease a lot in this game, but sometimes it can pay, just occasionally. Chris, how you doing? Any donuts today or danger? Let's get a bit of donuts on the list there, why not now? Dude, you don't have to ask me to play it twice, I love the game. And there we got it. Nice. That bonus cost €4 in the end, so happy days. Happy days. Hope it drops a wee 1,000x today now. I'll be more than happy. There we see. Big fish and fortune. Let's get that done. I kind of like your list today, so I'm just nearly ploughing through it. I know you're not a big fan of it, but what about Golden Catch? I love Golden Catch, mate. The only reason I don't play it much on these lives is because it's a minimum stake of €1 here. But I'll stick them on the list, and providing the balance is going well in the gather, then we'll certainly have a go at it. I'm going to try this one in an 80. Sometimes holds base this wee game. Sometimes. Like that. I'm going to top up my coffee, Alan. That's the trick. Very important, mate. Very important part of a stream. Mine's gone cold. It needs a wee top up too right now. Big Santa fortune's better. I don't mind the big Santa one. The big football one's paid me rightly too before. The big Egyptian one as well. There's a whole pile of them now. I think they're getting increasingly harder to bonus, but they're all good games. The big Egyptian one is a wee bit harder to bonus, but for some reason when you get into it, there seems to be more fish and more collectors and more stuff. Just seems to be a more fun bonus. But it is harder to get. Hex angry. I do have it on the list, Matthew, just haven't got that far yet, mate. This thing teased like a crazy game. Raven Rising. Oh, David, I do keep trying that game, but it's very hard to bonus for what it pays. I have to say now. I think it's going to be another dud. They do make a lot of duds, unfortunately. It's a pity because it looked like a good game. It just doesn't seem to ever do much. Aye, Razor Shark. I don't mind a bit of Razor Shark now either. Raven Rising and Razor Shark. These are just sort of throwing games at me here for the last hour now. I don't like the big spin ones, Steve. I prefer the gold cut. I prefer the free spin ones. I'm not so sure on the big spin options. I'm not really fussed on that whole leg of those games at all. I prefer the free spin ones. There's a lot of nice wee options of them. Simple Sevens is a good one, and Gold Blitz free spins is a good one too. And there's a wee Irish one, which is decent. Come on. He's an old doggy. And you love a tease. Warrior Queen's in the house. How you doing? Just in time to bring a bonus, did you? No. There's a lot of teasing here. Toshi maybe. I might give a bit of Toshi. Right, you really have given me a ridiculously long list here now. I'll take more suggestions shortly, folks. Let me get some of these played. As I'm writing down now, or I'm looking and thinking, I'm writing down for the sake of writing down, we'll never reach them, you know. If we play half of this list, we'll be doing rightly. Come on, little game. You're letting us down very badly. He's not doing so well in the base either. Snakebite, how you doing? We're going to have to run away here soon. We're getting a bit silly game. Was hoping for one more tease. The whole play stopped anyway. Next tease or 5-10, whatever comes first. There's the tease. On the daddy. It was up there too, you old rascal. Look at it sitting there. One last one. On we go. Not today. Sometimes does that wee game. Sometimes does that. 4 fantastic fish. Sticking with the fish. Fish theme today. Did you really have a list, Angry? Goggin and Son, I know. If I have sort of handwritten list here now, I must admit it's a bit hard to read for the average person. I sort of have my own shorthand. Right, boy, let's be seeing you. A very small fish, lad. You're not playing well today. Aye, big fishing. It was terrible, wasn't it? It does that occasionally. Sometimes bonuses early enough. There's a big tease here. Come to daddy. I would take this in the last reel. Lovely. Ah. That's where all the big fish come. Or so I hear. Very tasty collection so far for around 450. It's not too bad a list. It's not too bad at all. It's a big win. There's quite a few of those. Don't know what that is. 1120. I thought it might have been a wee bit more. We didn't hit in the last rail just. Upon a leprechaun. I've played it before now. It's not one I've been while fussed on. They take a while time to spend. The problem with those. It's the same as that Wish Upon a. One with a wee granny in it. They just take ages to spin, is why you don't see them often. Can I have a hi, please? Sarah Brennan, hi, how are you doing? I thought I spoke to you earlier there. You can certainly have a hi. I hope your day is most excellent. And I hope you brought me a bonus. It's hard to bonus either. Just the problem is you could spin it for an hour. That's the trouble. Games that take an hour to bonus don't really lend themselves to live streams is the problem, you know. That's the trouble. Bit like Bonanza, really. Why you don't see that so often. That's why I spun it before I came, really. Ever played Legacy of the Wild? Don't know. The name's familiar, Alan. I don't recognise it, but the name is familiar. There's a big tease. Come to daddy. Why am I not seeing scatters? It's a rascal of a Game Boy. It's 2 teases. Just chilling today. Excellent. That's what Sundays is all about. It's going to be slow at this. Roller, I like the 4 player games. They do play well. They're all very playable, if you know what I mean. There's a base game and a bonus on them all. But they still have a fair bit of volatility in them, you know. They've got the mix well. Right, I've said nice things about you, game. Where's my bonus? The old rascal. Congrats on the 7k, Mr. Angry. Thank you very much, Andrew. It actually happened during our live on Wednesday. I hadn't realised it. I didn't notice it during the live at all. It was only after it, when I come off. Thank you all very much. It's very humbling. I never would have imagined that sort of a size of a channel when I started, you know. You don't really know where you're going when you start, or what's going to happen. But it's been fairly steady now. Right, game. You've had 2 teases. The next one has to land. So where is it? There's a super there. Haven't seen that in a while. Super's only 350. I would have took that. Stop sending hearts in my comments. It's making the wife jealous. I know that's to have a like in the. It's a really weird thing, that, isn't it? That they use hearts YouTube. I see. I think Twitter's moving away from hearts, changing it to something else. Very weird. A bit strong for a like, isn't it? A wee bit strong. Right, this is not happening. Well, I said nice things about you, game, and then you went and let me down. You old rascal, you. Little peachy for. Right, okay. And one we spin for luck. He bought himself another one. And on we go. Right. Starting to miss a couple here. We could do with stopping that nonsense. Thor Megaways. Bit of Thor Megaway. Where is he? Hello, lad. This was another one I thought about spinning off stream, but I just run out of time, really. Oh, turbos are a bit quick. And a full line with the big on the end ones. Very nice. Right, I'm going to let that spin a second and I'll get my coffee topped up and hopefully the chair gets me a bonus. That would be the sort of perfect situation. I get the coffee, the chair gets the bonus. Reach for Brighton and Liverpool, oh dear. They are definitely leaky at the back now, that Liverpool team. Let's have the hammer, you boy. Only in good ways, not really those that I'm seeing. We'll do the gamble on it to get the bonus. We'll leave the gamble for the opening just. Does it have anything else? I think we have another gamble there with Big Bamboo as well. I usually do gamble at once, I have to say. But maybe we'll drop the +4 and see if any problems. Zero. It's a good time to drop the hammer in the middle of all that. Just hit 500x in Legacy of Dead with less than £2 left in my balance. Love it, George. Love it. Less than £2 left. We're on the way out. Gotta love that. No point playing this game without the gamble. Always gamble at once, really. The way I tend to gamble. Although, as I say, if it gave me the +4, I'd probably just take it. Not the worst gamble, this one, really. You lose it fairly. Not that often, but you do lose it, but you can win it. You can win it fairly often too. I've maxed it quite a lot on the first attempt, this. Nazi, how are you doing? The streamer doing £20 a spin with a balance of 100k. Must be crazy. Just take the money and go on holiday. Aye, that would be my sort of thoughts on that. If you've got a 100k balance, it's time to take a break, really. Go and find a beach to lie on for a week. Not feeling a lot of teases here, game, so far. Not a game that really does overdo the teases right now. No hammer either. Right, game, let's be having you. Wee bit of something. Spinning score's a better version. Spinning score makes more noise in the base, it certainly does. I'm not sure it's any better. I think they're very similar really. It gives you the feature more often, but I think it misses more often. That's definitely a good game though. Oof. The gamble seems to act pretty similar to this one too. Pretty fair rate of return on it. Not so sure in that other one, that Fury of Odin. I'm not so sure about it at all. I think that's a bit awful. But this one and Spin and Score are two good Mega Ways. Just doesn't look like it ever wants the bonus though. Okay, he wasn't doing too bad in the base there though, he wasn't hard on us. We'll give him a wee raise and take him, give him a few more, will we? Wasn't too bad in the base at all there. So we come into him, what, with 480 or something? Good ways here, just keep hitting you, boy. Oh, I missed the wee Alan Ben, buddy. Aye, Fury of Odin, I haven't really enjoyed that at all now. I haven't really enjoyed that at all. It's a pragmatic, it'll have a win in it, you know what I mean? You can be sure of it. But it seems to be terrible ways on it all the time, what I notice with it. Ah. You've had your chances, I don't think we'll give you any more. New game bonuses got more brutal. Millie, I have a hunt now. I haven't run off yet, so I don't know how they've done, but I've gathered for this evening. I'm doing a complete new provider that I've never played before. Well, I played a couple of their games once. Evil Play. Now they're a lot less volatile than what we're used to. I mean, there's a lot of them I'm playing. They're 96. They're RTP at 96 and all. They seem to be very good, but the bonus is fairly easy, so I don't know what they'll pay. But I'm like you, I'm looking for a wee range of ones to add for my list that aren't just as volatile, because I think I'm gathering big lists of volatile slots and they're brutalising me. Absolutely brutalising me, you know. So I was looking something for, so I've done a hunt on them. So that'll be up this evening. There's 15 bonuses saved up. On the way now here, it was 465 was my bottom line. You had your spins game, just don't want a bonus. On we go. Gates of Olympus. Aye, 96 RTP's quite high, isn't it? They seem to play alright in the base, most of them too. They weren't hard to play. Their stakes were weird. It was 30, 50, 70. It was a bit weird, but I played the most of them in a 70. I started a couple in a 50 and the bonus that easy that I figured I would up at a 70, so it's an interesting. I'm sure there'll be a lot of 30x bonuses on them, but well, you never know. They were fun games. They were fun games. I need to reintroduce some sort of slightly less volatile ones into my hunts a bit, because I'm getting brutalised with big lists at the minute. Balance is holding well, that lad is indeed, yes. Chili Picant for Lucky Nuggets. That Chili Picant has bonused fairly well for me occasionally. Took me a wee while to like it. It's not a bad wee game. There we go, look. Very nice, very nice. We'll take a bit of that. Something acting weird with my mouse. Hold on. Wrong surface. Gates of Olympus. Okay, that helps the list. Nice quick one. Who's next? Gladiator Uprising. That's that new one, isn't it? That it there, is it? It is. Gladiator's Uprising. Nice quick bonus, yes. You need a couple of them and any gather, really, don't you? A couple of quick bonuses. It sort of helps the look of things as you're going along. 3 spins until you win or lose. Is it? What is this? You I'm looking for see what my scatters are. This is going to be another one of these like Champions of Myth room nonsense, is it? Let's try this one and nearly. We'll take a chance because it's a play and go.
Bring it on. Emperor Strike.
Emperor Strike.
I cannot be defeated.
Right, okay. Don't mind a bit of that, you boy. You. Times 2 wilds are good.
Success.
Need 2 gladiators. Right, aye, so it's a bit like that Champions of Myth run, is it? I was kind of hoping it wasn't going to be like that, because that's awful. It's a terrible game. Play and go can keep this when you're not fussed of it, GC, are you? I don't mind giving them a go. I'll try anything once. Full strike. Ah, it's going to be full L, this old nonsense, isn't it? Hold on. Give me another one, you girlie. Big one. A wee bit of that red shield action there. €26, that's alright. Right, it hasn't disgraced itself so far now. This game blows. Everybody's saying bad things about this game, but it's playing rightly. It's playing rightly at the minute, like. Here he goes again. There's far too many of these bloody things happening, is there not? What's he doing? What are you doing over there, son?
You shall promise.
It's playing okay on the base, I have to say. How do you bonus it? Oh, 2. You need 2 of them to land. Alright, okay, you need 1 of them. Doesn't look like that's going to be handy.
Yes.
Have a go on it. It's going a bit normal now, isn't it? Just went a wee bit crazy with the feature at the start. Normality has resumed. Something's happening. Wee woman again.
You will taste my blade.
Oh, you're no good over there, like. No good over there. Afternoon, Sean, how are you? Just not really feeling a bonus at any stage here, really. Something's happening. Your boy again. Legion slash.
I'll bathe my sword in blood.
What are you doing away over there? He's a lot of good him, like. That's twice he's done that. Big tube. Played that better in that fishing game like A4A. Yes, you're very right. Everton played better than it. It was awful. Right, something's happening.
Come on.
Medal.
Full strike. You
Right,
will
don't be going away
taste
over to the
my
right hand
blade.
side this time. They're no good over there. They're never reaching it. Right, he's not been too hard on the base. I mean, with 70 spins in, we're holding base rightly. A lot of these new playing goes are quite rinsy. This one's alright. Why Nightbot and not Daybot? Aye, Daybot, that's true. Nightbot seems to... They assumed it would all be streaming at night time. They didn't fall in with my body clock.
Nice.
Up and at them, troops. Yes, Casual. How you doing? I gurned one in earlier there. You missed it. I did gurn one in now. What about Napoleon? That's a good game. I don't mind Napoleon. Napoleon plays rightly on the base occasionally. Don't mind a bit of Napoleon. Somebody had a really cracking win on Napoleon not that long ago. I've seen it on Twitter. Something's happening.
I've been waiting for this.
Aye, getting two of these boys is not going to be easy, hey.
I'll bathe my sword.
He's in a better position this time. Single wild though. Who's the one gives you the multipliers? The Emperor, is it? Prefer him. Bloodsucker Mega Waste doesn't save me. It's a red tiger. Take him to 430 and we'll run away. I'd certainly give that game another go. We'll try him in a hunt or two. He looks hard to bonus just. But he wasn't a disaster in the base there. The stake we're playing him on. There's a wee game there. I would love to bonus. Let's try it. Let's try it. It's just looking at me. Looking at me. This wee game's been decent to me a time or two. If you can nab the right bonus, it can be a really kind game. Volatile is be damned as usual, but sure. Let's try one of them anyway. I have Toshi on my list too, but we'll try this one first. Goblin Slayer, how you doing? Thanks for good luck. Just seem hard to bonus. I'm noticing that with some of those playing goals. Lindsay, they are a wee bit. Doghouse dice just the same, but with dice. That doesn't make a lot of sense, that, does it? Is that the new one, David, they're talking about? Seems a bit pointless, really. This game has pulled me out of a hole a couple of times in hunts, but it isn't that easy to bonus, bit like all the hacksaws really. The super bonus in this is quite good. Aye, that's the new Doghouse dice. Not really my thing, I'm afraid. I suppose it's the same as Doghouse, it'll be alright. Want it dead or a while. I don't think I can play it. Something about it doesn't play with bonus funds. This one here does seem to. brutal game this, like they all really are, these hacksaws, but you do try an occasional one. Just like that gorilla one that you have to get the statues. It paid me rightly once, David, that Gorilla Mayhem. When it came out at the start, I had a couple of nice bonuses on it, but it's wild hard to get upgraded on the bonus. But it has paid me a couple of times, you know. Afternoon, Jono. 5x, I don't think he's hitting a lot, is he? Typically. Gorilla Mayhem can be good in the base, so I've had a decent base hit or two on it too. Give us a couple more spins here. Give them too many. Just don't really feel we got a tease there that we deserved. Last one. Like 10x there, but he's no hitting anything really, is he? Oh, hold on. We did hit a wee bit. A wee €21. Right, okay, you bought yourself a few more spins in. Bought yourself a couple of spins. I'll not give them all 50, but we'll give them a few. Polarized, how you doing? Got a good feeling Wild Donuts will hit today. I'm finding it wild hard to bonus. I hope it bonuses today. Coming here shortly, what, a couple or 3 games before it. I hope it bonuses today. Mark Rushton, how you doing? Thanks for the good luck, mate. Quite a variation in these multis. I'll let him go to 400 and then we'll run away. It hasn't cost a lot. And with plenty of spins for our money. Doesn't cost anything actually. I've seen Azzy's one the other day. Really actually seen that. It went rightly for him. In a list that wasn't particularly good, I have to say. Look at that, he stopped. Last spin. Alright, you bought yourself another last spin. Just doesn't want a bonus. Always worth a wee try. 1 or 2 of those when things is going rightly. Let's get back to the list. This monster thing, that's this new one from Pragmatic, isn't it? Monster Super Lunch, this is it. Yes, indeed. I have Wish Upon a Leprechaun on the list, mate, but say it's fairly well down it. Right, okay. One of these differs turned on this. We'll try this at 75. 60 plus the differ in it. Yep. There's your wee scatter, the wee bottle with the free spins on it. Let's see how it goes. What a jelly. Don't know if you need 3 or 4 scatters. I'm hoping it's 3. Big multipliers at the top there, like. Big multis, like. €15. So you have to fill the reel to get the multi at the top of it. 6x there, look. Keep hitting you, boy. See what happens when you get another multi on it. €9. It's an interesting wee game, this, isn't it? I've seen it as a concept, I've seen it sort of used before in other things, but this seems to be a pretty nicely done one, really. Because it's not very high, it's only 5 reels high, like. You sort of believe you can hit the top quite often. It's just going to mug you off a lot, though. Nice wee game. Need 4, do you? Aye, that would be right. That would be bloody right. One of those games you have to be careful with your balance because there's that much happening that it can distract you from the fact that it's rinsing you, you know. Never trust games like that too much. Keep a good tight eye on your balance. On the board again. Couple of decent multis up there if you could reach them. Nope. Blinky, how you doing? Sham, how are you? The multis add up and stay on the bonus, so I would say it's probably quite hard to bonus, but it's an interesting game. It'd be an interesting one to have in your hunt, for sure. You would have to sort of believe that this could hit occasionally. Keep dropping them, you boy, we still need multipliers. Got to get that 15x, surely. You're going to mug me off here. No, give me a multi, aren't you? Dirty dog. I would say you're going to get that a lot. That's alright. It's quite playable, like. A whiskey hangover, Blinky, they're rough. They are rough now. Whiskey hangovers aren't easy. No question about that. But hopefully worthwhile. Kind of weird getting double, getting 2 different types of ones. We've got a 7x there though, not much, but that's a big symbol, surely. Have we got that many of them? Or we scatter in there and give us a tease for it. Well, the 20x would have helped, but okay, 1080. It's not doing too bad in the base, hey? Need more than one symbol in this to get them all these more easy. Aye, I know what you're saying. Get 2 symbols on the go. More chance of reaching them. If you could get some fairly decent multis on that occasionally. There's 2 on the go now. I see what you're saying. They get the multis now. More drink, Jody. Absolutely. Getting too old to party like a rock star. Friday night, we do get some random people on Friday night. It's all kebabs and drink. Come on, here's a tease. Come to daddy. Get another bite at it. Come on. Dirty old doggy. That's probably alright though, is it? Saying nice. Or €12. On the size of your multi, I suppose. There's some nice 15x's and stuff there would make a wild difference to a hit. Doing really well on the base, this. Wish I could send you a photo of him on the whiskey again. Brilliant. Look at this. Quite an interesting game. You've sort of plenty. There's a lot happening. You know what I mean? So it'll keep your attention. Aye, well done. Pragmatic. I think you've made a nice one. Why does it say bonus in every, or buy bonus in every game? Oh, look at this. That's a good symbol here. You could never reach it. Nah, you were never going to let her near a multi, were you? That's the bonus buy option you're talking about there, Matt. Can't do that because we have wagering involved. Come on, let's get another tease here. Dropping these wee purple boys like mad here. Right, we're getting a tease. Come on. Still going. Run out of space. It's got to be alright, surely. There's quite a lot of them. Or €11. It seems to be the standard win. That's two good teases we've had right now. Can't assume that's a her these days, Angus. That's true, that's very true. Very true. Assuming the gender of the little red symbol. Two of them on the go. Got a 5x. Let's get that 10x as well. And we're done. Very hard to bonus, I would say this. Probably spends a while. Can I give an idea for a new video? Richard, you can certainly give it. That's not to say that I'll do it, but I'm always open to ideas, dude. Why not drop us a wee email in the contact form where you have more room to type your message? You know, limits are getting crazy confusing these days. The last couple have been a few there that I'm not fussed on. I'm not a big fan of cereal, and I'm not a big fan of that Pearl Harbor thing. That wee game was playing rightly there. I think we'll give him an R20. He's not down in the base, he's in front. It's holding the base really well, Chris, isn't it? We're pragmatic, like. Every win's kind of interesting because of the multis. Look, there's a 20x up there we want to be getting now. And a bonus, obviously. Come on. Pretty dog. The wrong multi too. So that's 3 good teases we've had, so it's certainly teasing well enough. Just no hitting them. Pearl Harbor, I don't like the bonus in it, I think it's shocking. Canary's a weird one, although it's growing on me a wee bit. I have no idea what the hell's happening in it, like, but I'm finding it fairly easy to bonus, you know. Right, okay, you have had your spends. I will take you down to 405. I'll give him a wee raise for that, though. 400, sorry. wild good the bonus here. There he is, you're not going to do that obviously. Come on, Pragmatic, waking up. Last spin. Well, we're getting a wee bite at something. Come on. Get our scatter in there and give us a tease. You dirty old dog, you. See, that really doesn't actually pay much. 24 cents. One go. Right, I will try that again in a hunt or two. Just looks as if it's going to take a wildy bonus. One of those games, but certainly a good game. I like it. I like it. Got to be happy with that. A wee bit of Myrto. Quite happy to see another good Mega Waste game, really. There's been a lot of really bad ones brought out lately. Bit of Primal. You know, I'll put them on the list actually because I don't mind a bit of Primal. Right, this hasn't been good to me in quite a long time, this game. Let's try and get them to be good to us today. Need any space spinners yet? I haven't, no. It's another one that paid me well during the week, isn't it? Should really put him on the list too. He really hit lovely. Hit a real cracking hit with 3 stacking wilds. Hadn't even expanded the reels, and it paid really well. Right, game, get on with it. They don't want to be giving you 100 spins, like. Blinky, I think you're better without the buys, tell you the truth. I will do buys again here shortly, but just what I'm doing at the minute is I'm running out to the end of the month on a few balances that I've been juggling, if you know what I mean. If you can keep your depositing down, sometimes it's useful. I'm just running out to the end of the month, eking as much as you can. There's a full line of the wee lady. I'd have had a multi on it, but it's alright. €20. It would have been the time to turn the multiplier on, but sure. Alright. Aye, they're expensive. They are expensive, Blinky. I hadn't bought, and I haven't really been buying bonuses the last couple of weeks because I've been getting hammered, really. But I'm going to sort of make the rule that I'll buy them with profit, you know, that sort of way. When we have a really good stream, we'll buy a bonus. I think is how I'm going to operate it. And I'm probably going to limit my bonus buy videos to maybe 1 a week. It's just too expensive. They tend to be full rinses. You know, that is with bonus buying, you get absolutely rinsed. You get caught in a wee rut and you just get absolutely rinsed. Obviously they can pay too, like, but where's our first tease? It doesn't look like it even wants to bonus this yoke. Just not seeing enough scatters. Very worrying, that. See, I thought the scatters had been taken off the board there. So 2 of them there right now. That's the results after work, Alan. Enjoy your day. This thing's never going to bonus. I'm not going to give him very many more spins at all. It hasn't been a disaster in the base. We're down about 24, 25 euro on him. That wee base hit took the sting out of it. Take him down to 370. He's been a cheap enough run, I suppose. One that didn't bonus. Doesn't look like it wants to. It's either an early bonus in that game or not at all, I'm afraid. Mystery Museum. Ah, it's dead, mate. It is indeed. I'll give it its 100 spins though. Yes, it's 50 or €1. Well, we're going to take a chance here. Where are we in list wise? We haven't hit anything in the list in a wee while, is the only problem. I haven't really bonus many. Let's take a risk on this one. I'll not give him too much. Take a wee chance just. Most of them's been... Look, a wee early would be lovely. Oh, what a good time to put it onto €1. Come in on 2 spins. Excellent. Excellent. I'd just been complaining nothing was bonusing. There you go. Bit of wild donuts there. Wild depths, wild donuts. Nice time to take a chance, absolutely. Just felt we weren't really getting anywhere there. Sometimes you have to. Right, where's all this stuff on this one? Try this in an 80. See if it needs the turbo on. Maybe too quick. Jesus. It goes really quick. No, well, that's maybe a bit too quick. We can't really see the multipliers. Anyway, a Horus Megaways. Not on the list yet, but I will certainly add it. It's really surprising that that hasn't been mentioned today so far. Hiya, Horus. I normally get multiple requests every stream for it. Let's just hope it's not a 0 bonus. I know, but you have to be glad that it fell so cheaply then, but at least if it's a 0 bonus, it hasn't taken €50 to get, you know. A couple of multipliers and I missed them, the dog. Azzy Gambling, how you doing, mate? Going alright, Azzy, going alright. I had a few sort of low stake ones at the start and we've been hitting. Aye, we've been hitting okay. Mystery Museum fell in early there, and sort of cans. Or the 2 that I chanced on €1 have both fell in. Which have certainly helped the list a bit. Off-duty cop, how are you doing? Thanks for the good luck, mate. Fish Hook, how are you? Shimmering Woods, haven't played that in a long, long time now. We'll play and go one. Stacey. Stacey Afternoon, oh, can't remember the slot name, but the one with the farting Mexican. Oh, the farting Mexican fella. I think you mean that Genie Jackpot. No, it's not Genie Jackpot, it's the other one, it's the chili one. Chili Picant, is it? There's another one as well that has them, which is terrible, but I have Chili Picant on the list, actually, would you believe? Somebody already requested it. Aye, Chili Picant, that's it there. Somebody has already on the list. Fort Mexican, that's exactly what it is. would like to bonus this, but I just think it's very hard to bonus. Angie, what's your favourite flavour crisps? Not a big crisp eater really, but I suppose if I had to, if I was buying a bag, what would I buy? I don't know, maybe. Potato, cheese and onion are hard to beat. But maybe maybe a spring onion probably would be the one for me. Come on, get another one. How many can it throw you in there? The Welsh winner? Oh, Winer. Sorry. Aha. I thought you were being nice to him there. Don't want to be too nice to Azzy. I don't want to get him excited. What flavour bonbons he likes? Oh, mixture. I don't eat a lot of crisps. They're too salty. I don't like all the salt, really. We got moved down. I thought might have been the one there. A little bit of tease even. Just like one tease. Make us think that we're involved, you know. I think that's why we're all on crisps and nuts today. What happened to the roast beef dinners we normally talk about on a Sunday? They're all on the edge snacks and all the day. Everybody been lazy. PJ will have a roast on. Where's PJ? He'll have something on the slow cooker of the day for sure. Something. This wee game hasn't come alive yet. Just has not come alive yet. There's two multis though. Just stay together, lads. I like that whole multipliers together thing. Over there and hit them oranges. No. Played Horror Hotel yet? Tried it earlier actually, didn't he? It's one of the ones I did try now. Looks alright. It does look alright. I had an 810x base hit my first goal the other day, very nice. It does look alright. It looks alright now. Certainly playable. Sarah, how are you? Leyland, how are you doing? Just not really firing today, game. It hasn't been disastrous in the base. What, we're at €23 down or something for 90 odd spins. It's not been bad really on an 80. But I don't feel it's ever going to bonus. The highest multiple this slot can give. Bob, I think it goes to a times 10, but that might just be on the bonus. does drop the times 5s out quite often. Oh, you mean what it can go up to fully? I have no idea. I have no idea. Never goes that far. What it can sort of add to there. 337, where to come in? 365. I'll give him another couple of spins. Doesn't he want a bonus just? I will keep trying him on hunts though. He wasn't a disaster in the base for 100 spins there on an 80. It wasn't a disaster. Just something put a wee Mercur under my head there, and I think I'll just add this into our list here if I can. That's a slot buster, just with my beef joint in as we speak. Excellent. TV on the kitchen. Roast and boiled spuds, green beans, carrot. Oh my god. Rich red wine and rosemary gravy. Oh, Dazza, I'm coming to your house. Send me the address there. I'm on my way. Oof. 50 or €1. That's the problem with these games. Keep a wee eye on the balance just. Could be a bit rancy this boy here to be playing on a Euro stake. A lovely bonus to add though. I'm having lobster thermidor. Actually, it's a rolling crisps. Brilliant. Right, game. We're looking at wee teas. We're looking at wee teas. Full line there, €80, that's nice. Take a bit of that. That was a wee €80 hit a buffalo there, and there's my teas. Come on. Drop the bonus. Oh, the bonus on top of that would just have been lovely. Tough game this can pay. Parjan, I just hit 80 there. Just a wee row of buffalo. Or bison, or whatever they want to call them these days. There's your man, look, nearly hitting. At least that takes a sting out of trying at that. If nothing else. That one tease after it. If that had a fail, it would have been a whole different kettle of fish. Game, you're not killing us with teases. That wee hit made it a worthwhile run in here. It's always worth trying these wee games, but he didn't want a bonus gain of 50 spins there. What are we? 335 I come in. Give him another couple just, not 50, you're not getting 50, that's too greedy. Don't be so greedy, game. One more wee tease. Come on. Take him to 360 and we'll run away with a wee bit of profit just and be happy at it, I suppose. Always worth a try, those games. They're highly volatile, but if you can add one to your list, it's a nice one to have, I think. Oh, big tease. Come on. Oh, seen it can buy two, you dirty old dog. 2 teases. Last spin. Right, okay. We'll run away with a wee bit of profit. Be happy at it. It was worth a try, I suppose. Let us see what's next in your list. Hex. Wee bit of Hex. Afternoon, Bob. How you doing? Hope you are well, man. Just in time to see Hex popping in here on an 80. Hopefully. Or a big base hit. We'll take either or. Oh, bad time to go to wilds there. Really bad time. There just wasn't enough of them. But I like your thinking, wee lady. 100 Had a big bamboo gold naturally a few days, paid 260x, quite disappointed. There's the wilds again, that's dirty boy. That's a dirty action now to waste those wilds like that. But it's alright, we'll take it. Aye, big bamboo gold. I've got I think it's 8 spins on the purple, I think is what we landed today. Last time we'd only 5. I might take the 8, tell you the truth. I'll see what happens when we get there. See where our list is. Come on, game. This can be a bit rancy, this game. It's fairly volatile now. But I can throw some lovely hits in. UKGC have made it nearly impossible, Porjan, haven't they? They really have. Oh, there's our first tease. Come on. Ah. Only a tease this game, if I remember right. Oh, in the name of safer gambling, they've gone too far, really. So they've gone too far. They've made it a disaster. They're stopping people getting value for their money. So what's happening is they're just getting robbed instead. Which I'm not sure who that's helping. Ah, game. 2 teases. Can't believe I had the wilds twice. Didn't really hit. That's the pity. That's the pity. Need her to go to here. Really, I was going to say snakes. It probably has to be, really. Big win. 1960, we'll take a bit of that. We'll take a wee bit of that. Hope I bring some extra bonuses in. I hope you do, Johnny. How you doing? Just take them and hope for the best, accept the worst. Aye, big bamboo's just highly brutal. It's volatile, which is not getting played often enough, so that's why I'm sort of gathering it there on the 50. I'll do that really when we have a big balance like that. I'll make it one of the ones that I try to gather fairly often, and we'll see. Eventually we'll get a hit on it, you know. Just haven't been playing enough of it. I gambled it right to the gold spins the first time I ever played it. Isn't that typical of games, isn't it? A wee bit dead here now, like. What about wee tease here, you boy? Oh, there it is, a tease. That's all it was. 30 Doug. These 100 spins, what did it cost? No, it hasn't cost quite 30 yet, so I'll give them a few more. Take him down to 325. Not to be, not to be. It is a tough out game to bonus that one, there's no question about it. Top dog, somebody asked for, let's try that. That's another tough one to bonus. But another one that I'll be quite happy to have on my list. I will try this in an 82. It's sometimes quite decent in the base, and we are holding base rightly here. 325 is our start on it. Starting to note these things down now. Don't see doggies in the list. I did try it. Doghouse Megawage was the last game I played before I come online, actually. It was the last one I tried. Makes me chuckle every time you open the music plays as my subtitle says foreign music. Brilliant. I wait till it gets to try and understand what I'm saying, Ben. Subtitles are quite hilarious with me. I sometimes turn it on myself for the crack. Epic Daz, thanks for the good luck. This game can eat cash like a shark. It absolutely can. Like any game, keep an eye on your balance. Keep an eye on your balance. This wee boy can pay you rightly in the base if he drops the feature in. Doesn't tease that much, so you do trust a tease. Like, that was a pity there. But he's rinsing the hell out of us here at the minute. You want to see the wee tire thing feature, but it does. Just awful hard to bonus this game. Sugar Rush, oh Stacey, Jesus. Sugar Rush is on my ban list again for a wee while. It just, every time I bring it out because people request it, and every time I bring it out it pays me €4 and I put it back on the ban list again. It's just a horrible game, like. It's requested every stream. I do play it about once a week. That's about it. It's a horrible game. Right, fill this up, you boy, you. Need them spaces filled. Ah, you dog. Jacks, anyway. I've had some nice hits on that occasionally. Oh no, it's just awful. Brutal, absolutely brutalises me, that Sugar Rush. It's got good potential, you can see it in it, like. And I have had an occasional decent bonus on it. But my god, it's just, there's no in between with it. It's starting to remind me a bit like Wild Depths. It does have a win in it, but... Big tease. Man dear. Sort of thought that one might land there. Got to run away from this, he's rinsing the hell out of us. Last spin. Too rincy, big fella. Not enough features happening. Not enough features happening. Donuts. Don't mind a bit of donuts now. Frustrating game because I can pay out. It's just the rest of the time it's horrible. It's the in-between times. It's the in-between times. I'd played it fairly solidly since it came out, that Sugar Rush, and I've had one decent bonus on it, about 300x, that's it. One decent bonus. It's the problem is the rest of them aren't even 50x, that's the trouble. That's my big complaint about it, is that it just loves paying you £4. It's not really enough. Not when it takes 100x to bonus it most times, you know. Not a bonus since I started watching Stay. I know we're not exactly dropping them in here, are we? We had a great run there, and then all of a sudden we've sort of... But there's the games, what type of games we're playing. We went to be a bit volatile there for a minute or two just. Or it could be your fault. Lindsay, that's a good point. It could be his fault. Haven't had a lovely big base hit on purples in a while in this. So I'm open to that option game. Book of Sands is on my list, aye. Another game that doesn't pay me ever. He might surprise us today, you never know. He fell very easy, so I can't really complain. Donuts is overdue to pay a monster. I had a lovely hit in the base in this one day, oh my god, it just boxes all over the place and they all changed to purples and multis and oh Christ, it was brilliant. Again, one of those hits that you never really expect. You try to gauge what it's going to pay, but you never guess what it's going to pay. Like, always better than you imagine it to be. Bounty pop for the big wins column. I will put that on the list though. Bounty pop. They're back to bounty pop again, I see. I do have another new one out, but I'm not really loving it, I have to say. Legacy of Dead from Play and Go. I maybe will give it or Merlin a go here shortly. There's usually one or the other gets a go at some stage. We could do a few more bonuses for our list because there's an awful lot in there that aren't going to pay. Big Bamboo's probably going to rob us. Tombstone won't pay anything. Big T's there. Diamond Mine Megaways hasn't paid me in 2 years. Book of Golden Sands doesn't know how to pay. Raging Rhino Mighty Ways could be nothing. Road Rage could be nothing. Wild Walker's likely to be nothing. Mystery Museum gives me more zero bonuses than any other game alive, so we need to add a wee bit round the edges on that list, I think, or it's going to break our heart. I'm not enjoying Pilgrim of Dead at all, MF. I'm not enjoying it. I'm finding it wild hard to bonus. Aye, there's nothing on that list there to really... Obviously any of them can go off, you know, but... We could be opening a disaster there, really, as it stands, I think. I will try and include it in the hunt, mate. It takes too long to spin, that's the problem. It's something that you could be spinning for an hour. We don't have an hour to spin it, like. We just don't have it, dude. €12. Those have been better purples, but it's alright. We'll take it. You can work your way through to a bonus now, please. Aye, Diamond Mine hasn't paid me in years, Millie. Years upon years since it's paid me, but you know it can pay, so you always give it a go, don't you? It takes so long to bonus that it doesn't get played much. Oh, 3 times 3 helped that. €1. We must be due a tea, surely. Lindsay, I've seen that. Listen, you're always 100% correct in whatever you're doing there. I did spy it. Right, okay, that didn't really... held the base rightly there, but give him a few more, will we? He was holding alright there. We really could do with a couple more bonuses though. A bit of purple there, but not a lot. There's a tease. Jesus, that spun for a while, didn't it? To go blue there, you weren't getting paid. €3. Serious lack of teasing going on with this game today. I'm only two. There's a big tease now, look. Got a gurnet in, come on. Yes, you just got a gurnet, Mr. Angry. Just got a gurnet, lad. Let's hope we get a better multiplier than we've been getting lately. He's been miserable. What did we have the last time? Times 5 or something? That was alright because he held base fairly well there too, so it was a cheap bonus. Gurned it in. Murray, sure you know it. Love that game. Absolutely love that game. Razor Shark, by God. Right, okay. You're not getting any handier, hey? You're not getting any easier, these games. Brighton with a stoppage time winner. They did not, did they? Dirty dogs, like. Dirty dogs. Try this in a 70. Right, you boy. Big coins. Big coins. Big 1,000 X's and stuff. We'll turn the speedy job on this. Let him go mad, will we? 2, 4, 5 starting the balance. It'd be nice to see the 50X. I've had it a couple or 3 times and it hasn't really paid, you know. But it's nice that it makes the spins exciting when you've I had a 67X was what it gave me the last time. 50 plus a few others. Didn't really pay that well. It paid alright, like, but your wee 9s and all then that hit are worthwhile with those with that size of a multiplier, you know. It makes it a very exciting bonus, I have to say. Right, Razor. Time for seaweed. We're trying to get every bonus that can give you 0x. I know, that's what I'm worried about. Doing an awful lot of that in lists at the minute, and that's why I'm getting punished, you know. It'll be alright someday, they'll all go nuts and we'll get paid a pile of money, but it's, in the meantime, it's a bit horrible. Just need to sort of ease them out a bit. We'll maybe get a bit of big bass and stuff in there too shortly, I suppose. Distinct lack of seaweed in this game today. Well, it's not happening, boy. That's very dead, isn't it? Not a single thing going on there. In a game you're just rinsing us, there's no need for that. Make a couple more spins is all you're getting. And there's the other 205's your bottom line here. That was pretty brutal. Nothing. Not a single tease, nothing. Let's get away to hell from that. That's enough of that, as they say. Chili piquant. Chili P. Just cruising now. They're rough at the minute, mate. They're just rough at the minute. Liverpool and Club may have to Ensign. No, they're gonna buy like mad in the summer. I think they'll let him rebuild again, like. They'll let him rebuild again. He needs to buy cover for that big defender. We can't have that every couple of years when he gets injured that we're in an absolute disaster. Let's try it in an 80. We're in that sort of frame of mind now. This wee game has occasionally paid me. Not drastically, but okay, you know. It really doesn't drop many of the wee collectors, and the bonus is the only thing I'll say about it. He's scarcer than Barry. Aye, that was a brutal session in Razor Shark. All those types of games, just set your limit when you go in. When you hit your limit, get the hell out of them again. You can sort and sit and think to yourself, oh, it's due seaweed. Seaweed, you could have spun the same amount again there and still not seen any seaweed. You're due nothing in those games. They're hit and run. That's the way to play them, really. Hit and run. Never heard of them, Millie, to tell you the truth. Never ever heard of them. A wee bit of chilly action there, look. Hit all the way there. €20, we'll take that. That's what it does occasionally. It does have a wee bit in the base, just occasionally, with those chilies. You can get good wage, obviously helps it. Gambler's back, how you doing? Tease? No, not happening. Club Tropicana here. It's a new game. Who makes it? I've never heard of it. I haven't noticed it in passing either now, I have to say. Same as bass, is it? Alright, okay. Another big bass is just what we needed, boy. Just what we required. More big bass. Probably should play big bass right enough today too. I'll maybe try that one instead. It says exclusively. Ah, it's maybe an exclusive then. That's what it'll be. A lot of kings there. Could have kept going, you boy, you. That's what you want to do with the chilies. Must be due another tease here, surely. Gator Gold. Not a bad game, Gator Gold. Not a bad wee game. Tough out gamble's the problem with it, but... Still have a fair few on the list here, to tell you the truth. I don't know I'll reach that many more. And it's already here. Just not hitting enough bonuses here at the minute. Gonna need a good end here. One tease. Let's have another one. Come on. Just not happening. Give him a few more here for luck. Take him down to 170. Serious lack of teasing going on today with this game. We'll expect it more than one. There's a tease there, come on. Ah, thought I'd gurned it in again. Thought I had gurned it in. Alright, didn't have one. Wee bit of Napoleon. I was paying big bass splash and demo and £2 stake and took around £500 to get one bonus. Ah, it's pretty brutal on the base, isn't it? They're all quite brutal on the base, those every one of the barries, really. Right, game. We really haven't been doing much here. We're just watching our balance go down and down and down. I'm not convinced that list is going to pay us our balance back. Bearing in mind that it's 940 bloody euros worth. Hasn't been an easy gather, this. My biggest X win off Napoleon. I campaign occasionally this game when he wants. It's not often he does it like, but he's capable of throwing you a big win for sure. Good wee game, Napoleon. Same thing, but set your limit when you go in. If old Napoleon would appear, he can sometimes give you a bonus. Really doesn't drop the bonus in naturally too often, like. I'm hitting a big lot, is he? You wonder how he misses those wilds as often as he does. But he just can't hit them that often, or it would be a pointless game for the maker, I suppose. Cannons. Multiplier. Come on, Napoleon. Make your presence felt, lad. Oh dear, that's awful. Shocking, Napoleon. Even by your standards, that's bad. My God. It's a lot of dead spins there in a row, wasn't it? My God, that was woeful high. Music's depressing. I never worry too much about the music now. It's more the financial aspect of it I'm concerned about. I have to run away from that. That's just absolutely rinsing me there. He's just not trying to play at all. Right, Napoleon. That's enough of you. You dirty dog. That was just brutal. Brutal, brutal. Primal, by God. Let's see if he's in any better mood. Right, we do need to get a few more bonuses here. This is not going well at all now. Just not going well at all here. We do need to hit a few more. Hi Angry, I have a question. When you join the casinos on your page, a lot of them are on the same platform. So when I've joined the last couple, they haven't given me the bonus. I've received a few others and there's a limit. Do you know anything about this? I'd send the T's and C's. Jimmy, if you have a wee look, they're all the same. They say don't join. You can't take 2 bonuses within 72 hours and stuff like that. But it's the same platform. You'll find that and that happens on them all. What will happen is some of them, they'll just not give you the bonus. Some of them will ban you from bonuses because what they'll do is they'll say that you're it's bonus abuse. I've had that before myself, actually. You've got to be careful and just not, not overdo it, like. But I'd send all their T's and C's. If you have a look, it'll be standard thing. 72 hours, you'll like. There's a tease. Oh, as soon as I can buy, I thought we were getting a wee early one there. That would have been okay. Primal hasn't been bonusing easily for me lately. Then he did pay me too, you see. No, they all have that now with the multiple bonuses, I'm afraid. That's standard sort of stuff now. I take bonuses even on these skill and net sites, but obviously I play on a few of them, but even when I'm taking the bonuses, I don't take, a pile of bonuses, because I'm aware that everything's cross-platform on these things these days, Come on, Primal. That wee early tease and you've done nothing since. This has been a long run of just spinning games here for the last hour without really bonusing anything. We need to pick that up a bit. Right, I don't know what the casino conversation is that's going on here, but you're starting to hear casinos that I don't know what they are, so can we not talk about casinos in the chat, please? There's a bongo casino that I don't know whether that's got a bloody license or not, so let's not just hurl them in there, please. Your experience on a casino may well be different than everybody else's, bear that in mind. This is not trying at all here. What's a casino? Very true, very true. Don't worry, Blinky, I would always help you if I could. Always if I could, for sure. Come on. Ah, you dirty dog. Right, I'm starting to get a bit concerned about my list now. Next tease will land, maybe. If we get another one. You're just rinsing too much, game, I'm afraid. Last spin. Far too much of rinsing going on there to be letting you spend any longer. That's €40 for about, I don't know what we got, about 60 odd spins there. Dirty, dirty effort, like. Right, what's going hell going on with these games today? Let's go to Horus. Let's boil bonus. Let's boil bonus. The last hour collecting hasn't gone well at all. It really hasn't, darn. That was exactly the same in the last stream. Funny enough, we had a terrible collection in the last couple of hours too. Just the way sometimes it goes, I'm afraid. Right, Horus. What are you doing? Are you gathering up the big wins, are you? Digging out all the penguin heads. Jesus, that took a minute or two, didn't it? Right, game. Get the bonus within the first 10 spins, please. Bounty pop will save you with the big wins. You do know that we haven't bonus bounty pop in so long it's hard to remember. That bloody gamble's the problem. It is, that gamble's the problem. We did bonus it not that long ago, but sure we lost it in the gamble then, didn't we? Slots are rough at the minute. I keep telling you. Try to be careful. I'm sneaking up the stakes here, which is the opposite of what I should be doing, because obviously I'm wary of time, if you know what I mean. But we should have been sticking on 60s there while they weren't bonusing, you know. You keep hurling that game at me, mate. It's no making me rush to play it. Like, I'll throw it in a hunt or something. It is on the list, but it's too far down the list. We'll never reach it. There's no enough balance to reach it. You can keep saying it 20,000 times. It isn't going to bring it up the list any further, mate. I will include it in a hunt shortly. It's a shit game anyway, tell you the truth. Come on. Ooh. Aye, maybe be right, GC. We do have gambles to think about right now. That big bamboo I probably collect. It is 8 spins, like. Come on, you boy. That's a lot of teasing, hey. Oh, this'll fall. This is the one. Yes, thought that. Felt that one all the way there. Felt that one all the way, boy. He was teasing like a mad thing there. Oh, that's badly spelt there. Let's fix that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, but there's a wild lot of zero bonus games in there. Wild Walker, Mystery Museum, they love paying you nothing, like. But we'll see, maybe today's the day. I'm going to go down to our next on our list here. What the hell does that even say there? Let's try that Club Tropicana to see if it's here. No, it's no here. Right, Toshi, somebody said. Just when the list's going rough, let's go volatile, eh? Crazy. Crazy stuff. We'll get this and probably one more slot, I would say. This wee game can go nuts when it wants, though. I think that Club Tropicana must be a... Thai Flower Mega Waste summer game. It might be a good option. Wee Thai Flower might be a good option. Two scatters. Come on. Get another wee bite at it. Get that bonus in there, you boy. Not a single multiplier and all those wee wins either. Geez, last one. Oh well, if I'm sort of looking here to see what we go with, a couple of ones there that I fancy. We'll see what happens here after this one. This here may give us a ridiculous base hit here, Lindsay, and we could be flying for another hour, you know. You know, sometimes that has happened to us. Occasionally. Doesn't really matter what we play today. We've been playing, we've done blueprints. We probably need to go back and do a couple more BTGs maybe. Try one anyway. We have been round the providers quite rightly. Absolutely, Bob. Always never underestimate the jam, mate. It's never over till it's over. We do have a fair list there of games, like, and they're all, I mean, they're all quite volatile, but the volatile ones can be where the monsters head, you know. There's lots of games in that list that have saved my hide before, you know. I do feel we're going to need a save today, though. I'd like to add this bonus in just for a change. Magic Ukulele, how are you doing? Just get in from the bingo, so I'm going to rewind and watch from the beginning. Fair play to you. All we're really looking to say, we are still running this bonus balance. I've had some crack out of this, but I've been hammering it down the last couple of hunts. We have been up to 2,100 with this balance. But it is a 500 plus 500. Really was the initial balance at the start. There were a couple of good videos, and this is our second live stream out of it, so I can't really complain. But I would like enough for a hunt to continue, if you know what I mean. That was sort of what you hope for. When he spends in bamboo, it's 8, mate, and I think it's purple. The first, whatever the bottom one is. Big bamboo you're asking about there. Wild Walker might be a zero bonus. More than likely it does that more often than... I should think Angry's Jam can get a profit out of this list. There's a challenge there, darn. There's a challenge there, boy. Never test the Angry Jam. That can surprise you. Sometimes surprises even me. There's times in fact, it surprises me quite often. Oh dear, we've had some random live streams like. We've saved a few of them with our last 50 quid as well. Not to be, not on that one today. Have one more wee spin for luck. We did try a wee bit, but just never. No banana, as they say. No banana. Right, we did say we were going to try a Merlin or a Legacy. We'll try Merlin. Just throw something on that might re-trigger. You never know, you never know. Never underestimate Hartley, Kira. That's what we're here for. You have to put yourself into these holes if you're going to pull yourself out of them. That's really how the world works. I'm going to try this in an 8. This is probably our last slot unless he drops a wee early one in. That list could pay. It's not great, but it could pay. We'll take Merlin on the end of it. Get the coffee turned off up and hit the chair. Probably right enough. We're going to be opening soon. I will actually get more coffee, you're right. Just let Merlin hammer on there, but I can keep an eye on him anyway. I can sort of... Oh, how long? Need another one on that to make a job of that. Right, I'll leave him to it. There's a full line. He threatened that full line just after the 3 Merlins as well, didn't he? What's that, 48 euros that would pay, is it? 48, okay, that helps. Now if you would bonus, we make it another game then. I rolled it. We have rescued balances with lesser lists than that. We'll see how they pay. You never know. Road Rage paid me 800 quid on Monday. On an ordinary bonus. Liverpool on the day. Oh, shocking, Bob. Shocking. Tell you that, once Big Van Dijk's out, they're just crap. They can't stop leaking goals. Just cannot stop leaking goals. But you think they learnt that a couple of years ago and addressed it? I don't know. We just let it happen again, sure. Come on, Merlin. You're certainly getting your spins anyway. Right, he did rightly there, so I'm going to raise him. He made a wee bit in the base, so we'll raise him and let him go again. We'll not let him have all of the spins, obviously. We're not struggling even with Van Dijk. Aye, we're really great. Look at that, just bonus that there, look. We weren't great, but we weren't as bad as we are at the minute. Aye, they were struggling a wee bit. But not just to the extent of that. Now, that was a good raise there. Nice wee raise. Happy with that. Right, we do get another slot there. Haha. Okay, cool. I'm looking for something that hasn't got a gamble. The last couple or three there have a gamble on them. Let's go and do a bit of Doghouse. The original. Oh, they may drop a bonus. Something to make bonus, I suppose. Let's give him a go. Sometimes drops a wee early one, this. Just sometimes. Raise and bonus, who do you think you are? I know, cheeky, very cheeky that. Sometimes you have to make your own luck, but it's just not going your way. I know that game Merlin quite well. He was threatening there, he threatened that line of... He paid the wee bit in the Merlins, then he threatened the line of dragons, then he paid the line of dragons. I did have a feeling he was going to bonus the way he was holding base, you know. He's not a game that traditionally holds base, Rise of Merlin, like. He's usually a ransom machine. Look at that. That should have been better. That looked great when it landed. All symmetrical and all. I'll Merlin for the save. Merlin saved us last week. Maybe it was a week before. Can't mind now. But he did save us, certainly. He went in a re-trigger, friends, you remember? Paid us £1,000. He's on a good stake if he's in the mood, I suppose. Walking and watching a programme called Doghouse. Normally in the Doghouse, David. There's a tease, that's her first. Come on. Ah, it's a way by. Dirty animal. Felt so sure you would bonus too. Hey, there's plenty of games on the list, mate. You didn't know. You just never know. There'll be something on that list that'll surprise us. You can be sure of it. And they'll be surprised by how bad the bonus is, but they will surprise us. Come on, little doggy. You would feel like a sort of a bonus. They're been nearly out. Ready? £20 profit today. AH would take that. I think if we could probably get most of our balance back, I'd be happy. With 900 back out of that list, I would be very, very happy. Say we're still 5 plus 5 in, so we're still well in the game then, you know. Before I came live today, I think we were nearly a third of the way through. I think we're about a third of the way through the wagering, so there's still a hell of a lot to do on it. But when you're in the game, that's all you can ask. 990 return today only because it's you. You have more faith in me today than I have myself, I think. Last spin. Didn't happen. Did not happen. Right, okay. It is what it is. Ireland gave us a wee bit of excitement there at the end, but... Right, I'll read out the list there for I've seen somebody asking. We have Big Bamboo on a 50, Tombstone RIP on a 55, Cleopatra, Diamond Mine Megaways, Book of Golden Sands, Raging Rhino Mighty Ways, and Road Rage all on 60. We have Wild Walker, Gates of Olympus, Donuts on 75, Aya Horus Megaways on 80, Sword of Cans, Mystery Museum, and Rise of Merlin all on €1. My guess on this... I'm going to go for 30 profit. I'm going to go for 970. Hope that something goes off. It's not going to come from the averages because there's going to be a lot of very bad bonuses in that list. Anything above 800 are both good return. I think so, John. Yes, I think that would be a good return. Yes. 800, 1462. I like Lindsay's guess. 15k, Ian. Jesus, Ian. One of these days I'm going to surprise you and return something like that. Right, let's get them going. Better get my wee differ turned on. Still gatherings off. Bonus openings on. Update the titles. I've been learning to do this as well. Okay, update the titles. Get that away the hell out of the road. Big Bamboo then. 769. Let's see the Jammy Angry. That's exactly it. Kev, let's find them. Let's go find them. Let's go find them. Aye, this dropped 8 if I remember rightly. Thanks for the good luck, Catherine. 850, 16. They're quite varied, the answers today, so the volatility's throwing you all off a bit. Something not particularly right about the size of that, but it's alright. This bonused fairly early again. It was the first one I went for. What do we do? Do we gamble that? I don't really think we should gamble 8 spins. Please stop talking about your differ. I think I'm going to take it. I'm not even going to wait. Do you see what you say? No gamble. I think you're right, mate. It can upgrade if you land spins, like, or you land bonuses. You drop enough scatters in, it can be alright. Pretty much effort from the bamboo over on the right hand side there. Right, there's that upgrade anyway. Plus 4 free spins. Let's try and land a pile of this bamboo. Take the coins or something even. Shocking so far. We need another scatter to keep us living. Didn't have one, boy. Well, that was a bit bloody dead, wasn't it? 1430, right, okay. Aye, okay, that wasn't great. We really get no help with the bamboo at all there. Okay, bad start, bad start. Ban the non-gamblers, that was crap. Tombstone RIP, this is another one that's a bit rough, let's face it. This fell in a few spins. Fell in the first handful of spins, really. So we're going to see a lot of those bonuses in this list. We just have to hope something goes nuts. Now this game has never paid me, so let it do its first today maybe. I played this every day when it came out for a wee while just to see if I could actually find a win on it, but it just doesn't do it. Hold on. Wee bit of your man there. Gonna go again, that's alright. We've got 40, is it? 38.50, that was okay. We'll take another wee touch like that, please. He's done at that. 80x. It's not a game that traditionally pays you 80x, so I suppose we'll have to be happy enough. Right, okay, on we go. Best seen that is that's good for that game, I have to say. It really is. Right, Cleopatra. Let's hope she's in the mood. It's a fun wee game, this. I do like this. Highly underplayed, this game. It needs played a lot more. I think I like this one better than Doghouse, like. Took a wee minute or two to bonus, though. Right, 8 free spins. Don't be a stranger, girl. Get the wilds in. Nice and early. It's a good start. If we could hit those, it would be lovely. Get a few more on the spaces there. Get a couple of wilds in here. There's another one. Right, this is starting to look alright. Stop putting terrible symbols in the start. Just hitting nothing. 2 spins left. Just hitting nothing. Last one. Feeling a wee bit robbed here, hey? Look at the many bloody multipliers there, and they're not really hitting, like. The whole last row's wasted. Feeling a wee bit robbed there. Hi, James, you know that. Feeling a wee bit robbed for the number of multis I had. It's got a great way of putting them in places that they're not hitting. You know, they're not hitting each other, you know, that sort of way. But okay, that was alright, I suppose. Again, an average bonus. You get a lot of average bonuses really along the way, which aren't what we need, but that's alright. Diamond Mine Mega Waste. This is not one that traditionally pays, but it can. Not that one, it must be that one. Must be that one. Wild hard game to bonus this, which is why I sort of spun it off stream. I think it spun for about an hour. Here we go. We're on a 60 here. Right, ya boy. Let's see wins. Big ways, I suppose, really. Lots and lots, how you doing? Need 10 in there maybe. That's the boy, just keep hitting. Mysteries, good symbol. €81, that's not bad, that was a nice wee hit there. That was a nice wee hit. Right, we're halfway. Let's do that again, please. Just dead spins, dead spins. Dirty animal, hey. It gave us a nice hit and then gave us 6 dead spins after it. That's not a game at all, that, is it? It's just not a game at all, like. Gives you 1 hit and then gives you 6 dead spins. But here, nice bonus. You'd take that all day long in that game. You would indeed. You would take that all day long. I knew it was dead spinning you after that. It did just dead spin like a dog after that, didn't it? It took a Golden Sands. Let's get our €25 bonus off this. Always a must to add it to your list, you know. One hit wonder. Aye, it was bad, it just let us down there. I had a feeling it was going to do it after the second or third spin. I realised it was going to do it right. Let's see what this... Which symbol are you paying me my €20 with today? Oh, the wee purple one, right, okay. Absolutely shocking game this, like. I really don't know why anybody likes this game. The bonus just does the same thing. There's 3 there, look. We'll probably get the other 3 now. It'll be reels 1, 2 and 3 in the next spin now. It's just very same old game, this. Look at the state here. 3 spins left. There we go. There's reels 1, 2 and 3. I did tell you. We might get 1 hit now with the extra symbol. 2 spins left. No, didn't do it. There you go. Didn't even pay the 20, I paid 10. That game's banned. Like, it's a lot of garbage, that game. Absolute garbage. I keep banning it and you keep requesting it to bring it back. I'm not playing it anymore. I'm done with it. Like, it's absolute garbage. Worst game in history. Right. Raging Rhino. I'm not even taking a request for that game anymore. I'm literally not playing it anymore. I'm done playing it. Like, I did tell you how it was going to play as it played even. Worst bit of programming in history, and for a provider like Pragmatic, they should be bloody ashamed of themselves, really. For somebody their size, you know. They should be ashamed of themselves, right? This wee boy here's brutal. Let's see what sort of mood he's in. Oh, we've only one of the wee green ones this time, have we? 5 free spins. Had 2 the last time, I thought. Jesus. A wee wild in there to help it along the way, you boy. Doesn't like to give you the wilds when it goes up the reels a bit. Aces there, still in the game. No, we're still going. Where's the wilds now, you boy? Ah, dear. Dirty dog, that. I'll write it down and request it. I'm never playing that game again. 12.96. We're starting to get into the game here now, by the looks of it. Need more wilds, really. Now's when you need the wilds to land. It just won't give you them. Big, but it's not really, is it? 23.88. I am just not feeling it, game. It will pay that game one of these bloody days, you know. Not today, obviously. On we go. I find it easiest bonus, which is why I play it. Right, where are we? Road Rage. This paid me €800 on Monday. Absolutely saved my whole balance at Ace 36. I love Wild Walker. I like it myself, Andrew, but it never pays. Like, Wild Walker's never paid me. It's not even a case of it being a while. It has never, ever paid. Like, it's just one of those games, but it's a bit like Vampires v Wolves. It will drop a monster maybe once every 10 years. Right, you boy. Let's see if you're going to give me cars today. There's one. Not all the way, but he's not really. Is that done, boys? Well, there's another car, but it's nearly too late, is it? Terrible multiplier, really. Didn't give us any help yet either. 1926, right? This is a bit of a disaster here. I had a feeling this was the route we were going here. Give that a wee spin for luck. Still looking the monster. Running out of games. Wild Walker's next. What's the guess on that? £2.40. Just not enough spins in this game. 600 returns this. Beginning to get worried if we'll even see that. Right, this game is absolutely brutal. But it can be fun, as I say. If you can get the wee upgrades, it can be fun, but it's just doesn't do it. Like, it just doesn't do it. That's frustrate the hell out of you, this game. You've got to see scatters. Loads of them. Okay, let's go to the third one. Here we go again. Here we go again. There's 2 left. It's finally opened up. With 3 spins now in total. It's really not helping much, is it? You just don't have enough spins if he doesn't open up early. $1,000x. Jumbo, if this pays me $1,000x, I will eat my hat. I don't think I've ever had 100x in this game. You know that? There's another one open though. We're still on the board, we're still on the board, boy. Right, you've pretty much 2 spins left to hit something. Or drop me 2 scars. Another 2 scars and this is, we're in the game, like. Oh, we are in the game, boy. Look, that one in too. Right, we are in the game now, all of a sudden. All of a sudden we're in the game. 3 spins, 4 wilds, come on. Get them over to the left and lock them in place. We did lock them. Right, we need her involved. These last 2 spins. This is going to pay alright now. 34. I did moan this one in, didn't I? There it is. There it is. Can we lock her in there, can we, for the last spin? Let's lock her in. 160, yeah, and that's my best bonus ever in this game. He moved away, that dirty dog. That's those jacks too, or that would have paid, boy. Still alright though. That would have paid really well with the jacks there. 235. That's my best bonus ever in that game. That is my best bonus ever. All a 75, alright. But we had to fully upgrade it there, like. You'll not see that very often. Good bonus, good bonus. Didn't expect that little chap. Right, Gates of Olympus. This is another one that can pay or not. They're all a bit like that. Moaned that one in. Caxter. Sure you know it. I'll take an apology now. Jesus Christ, I'm not apologising for it. That game's shit. You know it is. That's the best bonus I've ever had on it. It is a fun old game. It bonus is fairly easy is really why I would include it in a hunt occasionally. You know, with it and that, to say vampires versus wolves and those types of games, they're all very similar. Another multi in there, you boy. They're not going to pay very often, but they can. They all can. I had 900x and 692x. I know, but list how many times you've had 10x. That's the thing. That's my best bonus on it ever. I've never had it open all the whole lot of them up like that. It was a bit dirty. I thought it could have paid us better there. I mean, it really didn't hit the way it should have, but look at that. That was dirty. 25x and we didn't get it, boy. Oh, this is awful. Awful. He showed us that 25x. That's pretty much a whole bonus, I'm afraid. A spin. Ah, shocking. I knew when he showed us that big multi and we didn't get it, but that is our bonus, I'm afraid. 14-year-old boys, it loves it. And a spin for luck. Take the re-trigger and away we go. Nope. Aye, it doesn't like to hit the big multis, does it? Right, okay, we bit of donuts now. Looking at big multi. We have a bit of volatility heading in here, but we're into decent stakes now, I suppose. We just want to chip this balance up a bit if we can. First half's went okay. It has went alright. Right, ya boy, ye. Donuts on a 75. Let's have a big old multiplier, please. It was miserable. What did it give us? 5x the last time? There's 7. You want 20 or above, really, don't you? 20 or above. Give me a wee 10 there. I haven't seen the 10s in ages. 2. Get a big one, you boy. I'm getting concerned now. Drop another one. Dirty dog. 13x. That was a lot of donuts for 13, like. Let's see. Slow roll on the greens. We'll keep hitting. Didn't even hit them all the way, the dirty dog. 1170. You needed to put a wee other one in the end there. Did a fairly decent win with that multi. It's not a particularly decent multiplier. Halfway. Ah, he's killing us, man. Killing us. Did a wee slow roll on the last. Didn't they have him? Right, okay. It is what it is. Donuts loves doing that. 145. We're struggling to get a bit added on here. Right, we have 4 left on €1 each. Not games that traditionally pay, but they all can. They all can. Oh, we're not. I have horses on an 80, sorry. It's on an 80. Scorch, how you doing? A rough night, had you? Another game of Wild in the title's absolute crub. Wild Depths you're thinking of, isn't it? I know, rightly. It's shocking. But again, I've had a couple of hits on it, you know, but just, it's the rest of the time, it just consistently pays you awful bonuses. Hey, Horace, you were slow to load earlier. You're doing the same again. Let's hope you're digging out a big win for me. Even this game has saved our stream occasionally. Should return about 20x. I probably should. That will be about right. It has saved the stream a couple of times, this game. They all have their day. Every dog has their day, boy. Except Doghouse, obviously. It never has its day. And this is a bad start. Pretty much a disaster, really. Bloody hell. 8 spins to get our first one. And our second. You are going to have to pick this up at a fair rate of knots game now. Let's drop 2 of them. There's a wee hit, €25. I think he's done here. Ah, he's done alright. 27.20. They're not bonuses at all, those, are they? Right, okay. It's all went a wee bit horrible in the second half. Right, we have 3 left, and we're sure as hell one of these is going to give us a 0x. It's probably going to be the middle one, it won't be this one. Sword of Cans. We've Sword of Cans and Merlin, and we pretty much need the 2 of them or one of the two of them to go on a bit of a re-trigger frenzy. That's what we're looking. This wee boy can go. This game has paid me well in the past now. It's not traditional that it does it like, but it can do it. We're on a euro stake. It's a good stake. Let's have plenty of spins, please. Big number. 12, you boy. 9. 9's not a disaster. Oof. Right, okay. Wee sooty armour job. This is the one. I hope you're right, mate. It's all about the re-triggers, this one really, isn't it? Got to get that re-trigger. Get 3 or 4 symbols on the go. Right, I haven't seen a scatter yet. That's 5 spins and we haven't seen a scatter. It's a bit scary. Come on, game. You've a bit of work to do here. £5 a spin or €5 a spin's not really doing it. It's just not doing it. Alright then, we'll go in. I'll teach you for slobbering. It's a wee bit of money. $30. Need that again, please. One bite, boy, but only one bite at the re-trigger. I hope Merlin does better than that. Scatters are scarred, they just cleared off, didn't they? One tease at the end, and dirty dog. Oh. I deserved that, you know. In our wee spin, I don't like leaving you like that. When you threaten me. Right, okay. Mystery Museum, this is the one that we're all expecting the big win on. Fell in fairly easy, this, didn't it? Right, you boy. Let's see you do stuff. Full screen. I'll even take the full screen of the green shields even. Right, there's 2 expanders. It's a good first spin. Need more than 2 though. Ah, you never know with this game, GC. It's a fairly brutal one. It's not bloody going well here at the minute, I know that. It might as well be a 0 bonus. Last spin. That was dirty, boy. That was pretty damn dirty. Big dirty 0 bonus. We did call it. We knew it was coming, like. We knew it was coming. Ben's challenge angry out when I've requested Book of Golden Sands. Well, you can request it in it. That's the only place you'll get to play it. But one thing I can pretty much assure you of, you'll not win it with that bloody game. Right, that was a 0 bonus. We knew that was coming, like. We knew that was coming. We did it. We've pretty much done everything but ask for it. Right, okay. Game, you love to mug me off. Right, Merlin. Merlin for the save. He doesn't save you often, but he does occasionally. He does occasionally, the old dog. Right, all about the re-triggers, Merlin. You're on a euro stake. Coin value's 10, so that is €10 there. Got the owl. It's all about the re-triggers, isn't it? Oh, Merlin. You could have done it there, boy. There's 3 of them, though. €31 we're up to. Another 3. That 1T's was all we had. Just doesn't he like to, boy, doesn't he like to, right, okay. It's another average bonus, I'm afraid. That's slightly above average, 62x, I suppose. Right, okay. We didn't get our balance back, which probably I was being a bit ambitious there, really. I was hoping somebody was going to kick off, but nobody really did. So given that nobody did kick off, we probably did okay, you know. He had 2 spins here for luck. Yeah, they bought another one there. Let me get that updated. Struggling to get a return on the hunts these days, aren't we? Really are. Let me just update that there. And get that away the hell out of the road. Away, it's not a hunt, mate. It's almost. We'll have a wee punt. We'll have a wee play at something. We'll not play for long, but we'll play a wee play at something. Let's see if there's anything still in your list that's worth a wee look at. Do a bit of bounty pop. What might need to be? Might be all one word. It didn't, the sham, it didn't perform awfully bad, that list, you know, really. To say there was a lot of volatility. I mean, Tombstone RIP paid rightly there, you know, a couple of them wee games paid rightly. But there was just too much volatility in it, really. Which was really going to bite us. Right, I will be run away with 500 no matter what happens, but I prefer to run away with 800 or 900 would be the better way, you know what I mean? Mystery mission. Did try it on the hunt earlier, Crystal, but I may give it a go right enough again. Mystery mission. There's a bonus, nice and early. 6 spins in, can't be bad to that. Let's get this lost on the gamble and move on. Oh dear God, gotta gamble at once. Got to. Come on. Whoa, Hussy. I hope Colin's still here. Colin. Bounty pop for the win. Do we go again? Do we go again? No, we just take it. Let's get some wins, please. This isn't a good stake, like. Let's see some wins. All about the wins, man. Get the reels expanded. But you gotta get that penultimate reel. Dirty dog, wouldn't he do it? Got to get the reels expanded, really, to get the whole multiplier thing on the go. Don't you really? That can't do any harm. All about reel 1 now. €30. All about hitting again for reel 1. We didn't manage it though. Come on. Dirty dog. €6. Good ways. We'll just keep hitting. Hit your man there. Got to do something with the last 2 reels, which is difficult with the way the symbols are. That reel 2's killing us again there. Oh, 2 dead spins, you dirty dog. 62.50. That was a wee top up though. I can't really complain. Give him a wee spin for luck. If they all bonused as quickly as that, would be alright. That was with a gamble. To get 60x, you know, is the only thing I would say. Definitely nothing looking at me there. Right, the only way nosy on down here to see what else is looking at us here. That one doesn't exist. We had a look at that. Bit of Gator Gold. Gator Gold, always get the right one here. I always say Super Mega win. It never feels like a Super Mega win, but though, does it? Right, okay. On he goes, the boyo. I could have done with we needed a multi there, that's what we needed, and it had a couple of good chances there. Look at that there, look. €23, we'll take a bit of that. We're one good bonus away from money back, you know. A wee multi-wheel would have helped that. I thought we had all our chances there to get the wheel, but it just wouldn't drop. There was one reel kept killing us every time. I never really hit in this game unless I'm playing along with Ozzy. Only time I've ever hit in this game. Playing with him and Bob. He loves this game. Ooh, starting off with a bit of gators there. But them boys all the way, you'll know all about it. Horror Hotel. I did try that Horror Hotel right enough when I was gathering earlier. But I might go back and have a wee look at it here. Stick him down there as well as an option. Good game this. It can be. It can be. It can certainly pay if you can, again, if you can get the upgrades and the bonus. Like them all, really. Can drop an occasional good base hit in too, though. Alright, be like that. Be like that. Can't believe you tried to put my stake back up on me, you dog. We're pretty much where we started. Give him a few more spins. Didn't cost us anything anyway to have a look at. Raptor or Dublin, this is pretty much the same thing, isn't it? Dublin's a bit, they're very hard to bonus, and then you have that gamble's the problem. Problem with Raptor is that you have to gamble it, I think. This just doesn't give you enough spins. And the gamble, my win ratio on that gamble's about 1 in every 5. So that's why I don't play it. It's a pity because it's a good game, you know. But they ruined it with that nonsense. Florageddon's a good version of it. Not sure if it's on here or not. I'm not playing a massive lot of the Yggdrasils at the minute because they only save for 12 hours. That's the problem with them. So they're a bit of a nightmare when you're gathering bonus hunts, you know. You had to remember to do them at the end of the hunt. Try Yeti. Anyone watching, if you've nearly 1k starting balance, you certainly do one of them. If you're going on 50p stakes, if you're keeping others entertained, you lower them when you have pennies. Alex, you play whatever stakes you're comfortable with, mate, is what you do. You play whatever stakes you're comfortable with. I'm a big believer in keeping the stakes down a bit if you can. Certainly if you're going in for a big flash, fast hit, then maybe aye, that's alright. But if you're looking value for money, keep your stakes down. And if you look at my lists this week, it was the ones that I kept the stake down on that I got my money back on, you know. Aye, Flora getting pays both ways. I had a lovely hit on it, David, when it came out at the start. I hadn't managed to repeat it right enough, but it gave me a lovely hit when it came out. I put multiplier up really, really high on it, you know. Like everything, it gives you a really bad impression of a game then, doesn't it? When you get a win like that at the start. Right, we're going to have to run game. You've just turned horrible now after being so good at the start. Oh, hold on. Your wins are just getting very scarce. We'll let that do you. One more spin. Yeah, you bought yourself another one. Not today, Gator Gold. Not today. Let's do a bit of magic mirror. Just when I'm now thinking about that. For some reason, that's put it in my head. Deluxe. What is it? Why do they not call it Deluxe 2? Dark Lord, how you doing? Let's play this in a euro. Now, we'll not go too far on it because it can be a bit rinsy. It would be a nice one to bonus in that stake, like. Come on, you wee doggy. We played two of these the last day, not the last day, but maybe a week or so ago, and both of them actually played rightly. This and the wild version. And these are brutal games. Mystery Mission to the Moon Angry. I did try it earlier and couldn't bonus it when I was gathering at the start, but I did say I'll go back to it, like I'll maybe get back to it here shortly. We're looking that type of a rescue, if you know what I mean. Yeah, what makes you comfortable, that's the way to do it. I'm actually higher up mistakes in a live because obviously I'm limited with time, you know. If you were happy enough to do an 8-hour live stream, I would gather at the normal stakes, like. But you would be very sick looking at it. The time it got to the hunt over, you know. But I think the way that I'm doing it at the minute, that when it's a bigger balance, gather a wee bit off stream so that we're not forced up the stakes so quickly. I think there's a better way to do it. At least then we have something to open, you know. This is doing nothing. I'm on for the teas now. Where is the teas? I don't feel we've had enough of that. Just not feeling the teases. Come on, game. That's been an absolute rinsing there, like. Absolute rinsing. That was 50 quid for 60 spins. That's a bit too drastic for anybody's stake, that, really. Right, we're going to do this mystery mission then, because that's a couple of you have asked for it. A couple of people have asked for it. I do like this game. I think it's got a brute in it. But Zero Sturdy Dog Eye Museum is brutal, it is, and it's a brutal game, Corey. It's given me more zero bonuses than all other slots put together. It's not even a case of like more than any of them, it's more than all of them added up. It's nuts. It's nuts how many zero bonuses it gives. Right, we're in a good stake in this yoke if he wants to pay. Crazy volatile game, this. My god. Blackjack. I don't really play blackjack, Kevin. Can't play it anyway, mate. We're on a bonus. We have a bonus attached. So it sort of limits you with them things. It makes me even nervous to go into roulette because I don't really know the rules. I'll have to check. I'll have to check someday. Not that I'll be going to roulette with 600 anyway. You tease me. This drops a very early bonus in for me quite regularly. It does usually give you an early tease. I haven't seen it today yet, right enough, but I have had an odd quite early bonus on it. They all drop in when you're just spinning. Aye, they can do. I've had 4 drop in. I haven't had any more than that now, but I had 4 drop in when I was spinning once. Paid me really well. Paid me better than the bonus. As he's full screened it. I don't think I get a great symbol on it, but I know he did full screen it in the bonus, like. Can pay silly. Can just pay silly money this game, like. That's the symbol there you want to be hitting. It just pays silly money. I've seen, can you buy this one? Aye, you can buy on it, aye. Obviously I can't, we're on bonus funds, I can't buy. Someday when we're sitting nicely in profit, I'll do a wee bonus buy session on this one. Like, it is a fun game. It's got interesting buys. You can buy different amounts of scatters for different numbers of spins and all, you know. It's got quite a lot of options in the buy. But as I say, you would need to be doing it with profit money, like. I'm doing much here at the minute. Sounds fun. It can be a good game. Very, very volatile, this. I mean, we played Mystery Museum and it absolutely brutalised us, and we went to something a bit more volatile, you know. It's sometimes you're sort of asking for it. Let's get a wee feature or something in the base here, even. Would do. We haven't even had a tease, which is a bit ridiculous, given the differs turned on. There's my tease. I did cry for that. Oh, you dirty animal. Buy again too. How old are you, Angry? How old would you like me to be? I could pretty much tell you anything given we're sitting on the internet. Born in 1911. Aye, that's it. That is it. Come on. This is awful. Aye, that was a bad autoplay there. Right, with 50 quid left, we'll take it to another one. There's no point in playing that run of dead spins any longer. But that's just shocking. Let's do a Barry. Barry for the save. I'm typing Barry in too. Barry for the save. Dead of a, well, I suppose that was an okay bonus the last time, wasn't it? Let's just keep him in that stake. We're going to be over very shortly. I'm running away at 500. I'm leaving enough for a hunt. I don't like to completely end a balance if I can avoid it. Come on, you boy. There's a tease anyway. Barry for the save in the same sentence. I know that. I thought I'd throw that in just. Thought I'd throw that in for the crack. There's another tease anyway. We're going to get a teaser or two out of him. Too many of them can pass there. Just too many of them can buy. There's another tease. Jeez, he's loving the teases today, boy. He's loving the teasing. I love this game. Jesus, Daniel. Seek help, man. Seek help. Seek help, dude. Just no base game in it at all. Once every month it'll throw you a wee line of something in. That's about it. Like all our teasing's over. Starters have disappeared. Natasha and Chris, yes, go on, big boss, absolutely. Let's be having you, Doug. Right, I'm going to keep this wee balance. Let me see, where are we? We are 54. I think we'll just stop at 500. I think I'll take the autos off him. What about another tease, you boy? You? With plenty of teases at the start there, and then you just, oh, here we go now, look, you only had to ask. What about a bonus? Bonus, mate. Dirty animal. Oh, we teased from the Euro at the last. Come on. Has to be now. It's now or never. Don't have me to sing. Jesus. Big Bass Anonymous, it's a 12-step program. I know that it really probably should be, you know. Shocking game. Folks, we didn't do so well today. They just were hard. They were bloody hard going, hey. So I think I will do is I will keep that bit of a balance there. It's all bonus funds now, I'm afraid. Let me just bring that. You can't see that. It's all bonus funds now. It's just the way it operates. But I'll hunt that during the week and see how it goes. We're still in the game. I'm still only 500 in. I'm probably slightly over a third of the way through the wagering, which is a bit of a waste, but a good hunt the next time when we're back in the game. And I think that's how I'll operate with that. We had a good long list. I don't think it was a good list, but it was a good long list. And we had our chances there. But just not today. Not today. What can you do? we'll not take a complete rip today. We'll run away with half our money, or slightly more than half our money, and we'll hunt again another day. People, give my mods a wee bit of love there. They were all on here today. GC was there, Lindsay, Charlie, Mo, the whole shebang. Do give them a wee bit of love. They always have plenty to do, keeping the chat nice and clean. Just come back, because that's what it's come to, David. Yes, that's exactly what it came to. Back to bloody Big Bass Bonanza. I'm just seeing your comment there now. It's not a balance to search for a monster rule, though. That's exactly it. That's all you can do. I've had now two massive hunts, a 2,100 hunt and a 1,250 hunt, plus two pretty much 1k live streams, all out of a 500 deposit. That's value for money. That's what I say. Keep your bloody stakes down and get the spins. That's what it's all about. People, I have an interesting wee hunt to run off here for this evening. It's all Evo play slots. Now, I've only ever played a couple of them before. I did manage to bonus 15 in. They look very low volatility. There's a lot of them are even like 96 RTP and stuff like that. So I don't know what they're like, but somebody told me they'd be useful to include for hunts. So I thought I would try the whole lot of them and find a couple of them I like. So do look out for that. It should be up about 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or so. In the meantime, stay safe. Please gamble responsibly. And I'll see you all again very soon.